live. I think I got too much stuff here on my table here.
John, they got to put John. They got to put the vaccine in the vape for you, bro. That'd be awesome if they had a vaccine vape.
Oh, you know what sucks about this restream is it's only 720 because you got to pay for the upgrade.
Pay for the upgrade, Joel.
Man, I know.
How much is the upgrade?
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh, what's this $10 sign up bonus? Explore Studio.
Is it for the year?
I had the upgrade, but it was I don't know what they did.
Oh, it's $33 a month.
Yeah, it's
And
free
then
right now.
$392 a year to have unlocked full HD 1080p.
No, I can get full HD 1080p on. I just had to figure out a system, so
Gotcha.
on what is it? Whatever we use. Or we got to figure out a different way out of Discord. Discord is the issue a lot of times.
Well, I upgraded to Nitro on Discord. So Nitro gives you all of the cool little features.
Does it let you move stuff around easy? Because that would be great.
Here, let me look it up.
Like if you can move oh, I want CAG on top or I want this, that would be awesome. You're muted, John. X, you look a little soft.
Yeah, I'm noticing that over there as well.
Skippy and jumpy. John looks good. CAG looks great. Just letting you know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Cool.
What were you saying?
I don't remember.
So Joe, you get HD video, high res video, screen share, and go live streaming. I guess that's bigger uploads, 100 megabyte upload size for high quality file sharing. Profile
just get
badge.
more bandwidth and more HD.
Yeah,
I think I have it on Discord too. What's up, Gordistan? Yeah, dude, I felt fine when I tested negative. I felt fine. I felt fine since then.
What's that?
I just get exhausted a little easier.
Someone turn that skin flick off.
It's not porn. I was doing Instagram stories that were
Tell
in
the
there.
story how you want to, X. We all know what's up.
There we go. Let me fix my shirt. This dude said I look like I'm in a barber chair about to get a cut.
What's up, everyone?
Stu's Games Review. Hey,
yeah.
Joel and the crew.
Nerd Strategy.
What's up, guys? Great to see you by our man Bloody Bones. Stu's Games Review says this weekend is also Long Island Retro Game Expo. We'll be there tomorrow, hopefully. Nice. RPG Guy says, hey, guys. Oh, RPG Archive. Is that my boy? Is that Spence? Let me know if that's you, man. What's up, gang? Feeling better, John?
Yeah.
John got the vid over there at VidCon. Oh wait, no.
That would make too much sense. But yeah, I feel fine. I sound horrible, but I feel fine. Just a little exhausted.
We got a Nerd Strategy here. You're a live pickup video. Yes, we are.
Right.
Oh, Reggie's coming into Discord. Someone just tell him that to follow the link. Oh, maybe he figured that out. Nope, he did not. He's calling again.
Oh.
A lot of people asking John if he's feeling better. Tyler, in the house with your spouse. VG Legends, in the house with your spouse.
Twitches.
Tech Storm is here
on Twitch. Wow.
X is here in more ways than one.
That's crazy.
EPK is here. Max Online. Man, everyone's coming out.
Yeah.
I haven't even sent out the tweet yet.
I know.
What are we gonna
It's
play
good.
tonight? The Master. I don't think we're gonna play anything. Did anyone tell him?
Pickups.
All right, fine. I'll do it.
Okay.
We're going to show
Pickups,
off our
pickups,
pickups
pickups.
from Game On. So just wait until you see Kags. Reggie's got a ton of them. I done a trade with Joel. Mostly, I got a couple things from the con.
We're gonna do a pickups tonight.
Basically.
I mean, it won't be too long of a night for us tonight. I did feed my starving children in the morning, which is packing up food for different countries for kids. I did a film festival today and I had to speak. I went to a party after that, and now I'm here. So, this guy, he says this every time. You guys playing Bugs next?
I haven't tried that game yet.
It's not that great.
That's what I hear.
All right, so I think if I could do this, let's bring in Reggie now. Reggie's here. With no camera. He's getting there, though. He's getting there. He had to go eat. Wine and dine.
No, Gordo, Steve. X is a minion today. He does not
What?
have his boots on. When you don't have the boots on, you're a minion. There they are.
There we go.
I know. I think X is a short little Mexican like me, but he always wears those boots. We can't really tell.
Not even close. Not even close.
The funny thing is, X had his boots on, and we were the same height.
I was gonna say that. I have my boots on, and I was at Keg's height,
Yeah.
and I'm 6'2" without those boots on. I think I was just as tall as Metal Jesus Rocks, and just a smidge under Riggs.
With your boots on.
Yeah, with my boots on.
Yeah. And I'm like, I could probably fit in Metal Jesus' pocket. You know? I'm just definitely the shortest out of the group every time, dude. Like, what are you gonna do?
Should have ate your veggies as a kid, Joel.
Drink
that bad?
Drink your milk.
Yeah, man.
Where are we
That's why
at?
you're not tall.
Okay.
Dude, I hated milk as a kid, man. Ugh.
Why?
I love that. I don't like
the
it.
texture.
Okay.
My mom, she used to get
Ah.
the red cap, the whole milk, and it was
Oh,
just too
yeah.
thick, man. Oh, so gross.
what it
dude.
is.
Like, ugh.
Yeah, I agree with that. What kind of milk do you drink, Keg?
So I don't drink milk at all anymore. I drink this stuff called
What's up?
Ripple.
Mhm.
If you look it up, I think you'll love it. Actually, it's vegan and kosher. It comes in 3 different flavors. It has 13 grams of protein in it, and it's made out of yellow peas. It's called Ripple, and they sell it at Target and Whole Foods. And when I tell you it's amazing,
Okay.
trust me, bro. Check it out. I think you'll love it. Because I gave up milk a long time ago, man. When I had to stop drinking it.
Yeah.
Well, when I didn't have to drink it, when someone wasn't making me drink it, is when I gave up it on
Maybe
it.
that will be better.
So I'm kind of the same way. I've given up on milk. I gave up on milk
Get over here, though.
probably like 5-6 years ago. But before that, I would only have skim milk.
Oh,
with
does it?
0%.
Remember, it kicks more than 4 out, Joel.
And then what was the next?
No, it
thing?
doesn't.
It doesn't?
Nah.
Okay.
After
He just-
skim milk, I just went to almond milk, and I just went
Yeah.
almond milk all the way straight through. And now I just like have water, so I don't. I'll put like water in my cereal. I'll put water in my protein shake.
Oh,
Yeah,
gross, dude.
Water and cereal? No.
That's so
I just
hot,
wouldn't eat
dude.
cereal.
yeah. I put water in my granola.
I used to. I didn't do the water. No, I didn't call you. I didn't do water, but I did orange juice.
Orange juice. Yep.
Yeah,
Done
orange
the
juice.
orange
I was with the orange juice and
The Twin Towers. That's
and,
hilarious.
Cookie
They are
Crisp
tall, man.
and orange juice and Fruit Loops. Orange juice and Fruit Loops
like
is
there's something
amazing,
I need-
by the way.
I didn't
If
even
you
have
never
one.
had it. It's
Harbor.
actually really,
I
really
think
good.
it's the medication, maybe.
I never have that. I know it's like pretty. Orange juice too. Like you can't just go for that like Donald Duck orange juice and be like, this is good.
They did help
No.
yesterday, yeah.
Right.
Like some Tropicana. or
Donald
something
Duck orange juice is still around?
It's pretty late. It's already 9.
Oh yeah.
Reggie, where's your camera?
I turned it off because I was eating.
Okay.
You want to hear? You want to see my face?
Bro, I've been eating the whole stream so far.
What's that?
I just don't eat on stream because everybody starts, hey, what are you eating? And it's a question that keeps getting repeated through the whole stream, and they see you eating. So
Yeah, like all this was.
I turned my camera off.
This I had.
You got to tag it on the bottom of your picture. I'm eating snacks. I'm eating sugar smacks.
I'm gonna have to put a sign on there that says "Do not disturb," but I'm still here or something. They can use that to their interpretation, I guess.
Coming up as a kid, we thought sugar smacks were gross. They're like little roaches in milk.
You know, let's do 2 segments.
No doubt about that.
Do you guys like it better this way?
However,
I like
man,
it better with you and John turning that frown upside down.
Or this
There we
way?
go, John. Perfect, John.
Or this way?
I like it that way better because
And I can actually do that and then bring in. I think it's been a while since I used this program, and they changed
no problem.
things.
Hey, we got plenty of time, right?
If we did this,
I'm gonna turn my
and then
camera
there's
off
a
for
way
second.
to make.
It looks really pretty, Joel.
So, Joe, when I take my camera off, does it kick me off the screen?
Yes.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. I thought it would leave my icon on there.
Oh, I think I do this. Wait, no. How do I do it? There's a way that I can bring in whoever's doing pickups in large mode. Oh, here it is. I do this. Oh, but it takes everyone else out. I don't like that. So I'd like to see our reactions too.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I wonder what maybe if I do. Oh, I can just
do
drag and
that.
click.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll do it like that for pickups. But I think let's do a video of like our experience of Game on Expo.
Yeah.
So our experience at Game on Expo, then our pickups video. Does that sound okay to you guys?
Yeah.
Sweet. And so for our, I think I'll just do this for our, once Reggie comes in, we'll do this for our pickups or for our discussion.
It's like
That's
one of
Star
my
Wars.
favorite GBA games.
Super
This
Miguel.
chat is so live, man. I can't even keep up.
I tried to get it dyed for Game on Expo, but my barber was like, "Man, I'm too busy. You needed to pay for more time." I'm like, "Damn it."
Yeah, Vaporate. I did it live, the test live. And failed it. But Gordo Stein, those are above a TV right there. It's a box
Vapors
for
in
a
the
baseball
house.
bat. And I put all my Zelda
No, we're not on Discord.
amiibos, and then above that is Mario amiibos, but it's hefty right now.
Shadow box above your TV.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're using Restream.
The only stream. Restream.
What's all
Fucking
in the
Reggie.
shadow box, John? Or did you just say that? I said, "What's in your box above your TV?" Or did you just say that?
It's not Shadow Bite. It's
What's up,
for like a
Optimate?
baseball bat for like
yeah.
like
Hey.
memorabilia. And then it's got Zelda amiibos in it. I did have where I drilled holes in it and I had LED lighting on the inside of it.
Gotcha.
All right, what else do I need? I think we're good. We're streaming.
Right.
Just letting Reggie finish up his bites, I guess. Oh, I haven't put it out there yet in YouTube land.
do the tweet.
Or Twitter. Sorry.
Tag, man. Great video, man. It's been long in coming. Castlevania collection unboxing.
Man, who you telling, bro?
Oh
Years, man.
I need to
watch that.
Can you fill it up with some soda for me, please? Yeah, man. That now I got some complaints about it too. Now that I've had it for a day.
Uh-oh.
My first complaint is that it's limited run. My second.
That's a good
Joel.
place. It's a legit
Oh
complaint.
yes, I got X on Twitter now.
Was Nerd Strategy at Game on Expo?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even see him. Like,
Oh, thanks, Vapor Man. I appreciate
did we
that,
even
bro.
talk? It's like everybody times everybody sees me at a convention, they don't say anything, but they watch from the distance. They
You're
say, hey, I saw you at the
intimidating,
show. I saw you.
You're intimidating, man. You walk around with that scowl on your face.
Oh man, that dude is intimidating. John was intimidating. When last time I saw John, he was sick, and when he claps on that table, he gave me this evil look. I was like, "Damn, John looked like he's about to hit me." He looked mean, John. I was like, "Damn."
Miami,
I just
good
look, I
looking
just
on
look
that, man. I
mean
appreciate
naturally.
that.
It's not. I don't try to look mean.
So I'll kill you, Reggie. You ask me any more questions. Don't say anything. That's the look. Initial D. All right, Joel. I'm just taking one more bite, and then I'll.
There's a Game Boy Advance Initial D.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for someone to make they have an English translation for it, but they need to put that English translation on a cart.
I've been wanting that.
Joel thinks we'll be
The
affected.
second they do that,
I haven't ate anything all day, so that's why I was hurting.
High-end gaming initial D.
oh yeah. No, it's super, super, super good.
Bro,
Oh man, I wrote
Video.
I read that so wrong, man. I thought Battle Jose said X will always have somebody's version of D in his pocket.
Nah.
What the hell?
That's not what he
Pocket.
said though.
It's so dope.
I'm sorry, X Man.
You're
That's not what he
good.
said.
You're good.
It says some version of initial D in his pocket.
man, we live in a perverted society, man. Damn.
Yeah, yes, we do.
or we live around CAG. That's what it comes down to.
What do you guys think about Alone in the Dark by THQ? I saw the trailer drop. I have not watched
It looks good, Joe. It looks good.
So I was on
Did
my
they
list
redo
of
it?
things to do today. But
Yeah. They're remaking the first one, and it's like done in 1920s, 1930s, like the original game, and it's like done in the Resident Evil 2
Crazy.
remake style.
Oh wow.
There's your Boonta for all you guys that know Initial D.
He's the fastest one, man. Dude's father.
He's the dad, yeah.
So X, I don't know if I told you the story. I got to him on the PSP version, and dude, if you
No,
let
you
him
have-
get ahead, if
you
he
have
gets
to be
ahead of you on
perfect.
PS4, you have to be you have to be perfect. You cannot let him get ahead of you.
And it's like a 15 to 18 minute battle that you have to be perfect at. Or
It's
race.
grueling.
Oh wow.
That's
Grueling.
yeah, and it's not like a race that's like here's a loop, like you get a lap. No, it's point A to point B. You have to be perfect. Yeah, I always love this is your and my favorite, Reggie. The two girls, I forget their
girls?
names. Yeah, I know
That's
one
right.
of them is Naomi in English, and I forget the other one's name.
They
They
the ones
drive
got
the-
that slide.
The Sly 80, yeah.
Slide, okay.
They're like the best to go against. They have to me, I think they have the best storyline in the game. Next
Really?
to the dad. Yeah, they're fun.
You know what? I hate that Initial D is awesome, but what I hate is that they have never done a Fast and the Furious game that was good. As big as that franchise is, and as how many movies it is, put it right
Yeah,
here.
they have.
They've never done a good game. What good game have they done?
You can
On
see
the
the
Wii.
arcade, which is the Wii one, yeah.
The
Oh,
Wii one
I
is
Didn't play it.
You didn't play it? Well, actually, here's the funny part about it.
Mm-mm.
The Wii version of Fast and the Furious is actually a cruising game. So, there's that. That's why it's good.
It's like a cruising USA type game.
It was, yeah. They renamed it Fast and Furious because they thought they would help it sell more. But yeah, it's actually a cruising game.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
they did
it's like
they did
boost and
a
everything in it, and it's crazy looking.
they did a Fast and Furious add-on for Forza Horizon.
did
which
that
was
trailer
decent,
drop, Tyler?
which was decent, but other than that, man, they didn't do. Man, they could have did so much with that franchise as far as video games, man.
So, how many pickups are we doing today, Joel?
Okay, so what we're
Everything.
gonna do is our first episode we're gonna film is our Game On Expo experience.
Okay.
Like put B-roll footage and stuff. Second one will be our game pickups.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bed because I'm crazy tired.
You want to cancel?
No. Reggie says this to me every week, hoping I'll say yes. Or something.
Well, no, I'm worried. I'm thinking about your health, man. I just want you to be all.
No, my health
As
is
he
great.
as Reggie smiles and looks
Thanks,
away.
Reggie.
Oh, I'm just
Reggie-
trying to think about your health.
Reggie's thinking about his dinner.
I'm thinking about that, but I feel like I'm kind of accepting the days of Joel not staying up late like we used to a couple years
Yeah.
ago, man. Like it's like I'm kind of accepting it now, so that's why I say that. Like, yeah, That's all.
I stayed at the latest I stayed up was hanging out with you guys.
You did good. You did great.
Reggie is eating tofu
Where the heck did that download?
and
See what I mean?
yellow beans and rice is what he's eating. Tofu and yellow beans and rice.
So now I got someone already obsessed with what I'm eating. I told you guys that's how I eat. That's why I don't eat on camera.
It's Miguel fucking with you.
He mad because we ain't got no unboxings. No, I'm just playing. But let's get it going because I don't want waste any more time because I held you guys up about an hour already.
Trying to find this thing is crazy, man. Maybe I can just drag and drop something here.
No problem.
It's interesting working with new
Sticks,
programs.
how you doing, man?
Sticks is in the house.
What's up, man?
I think it sticks.
Reggie, you got to do a hat video one day. All your hats.
Dude, all my hats are like yeah, I should, dude.
Because
It's kinda
dude,
funny.
every time you got like a new hat, they just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't expect the baseball one. Well, that's like what do they call it? Like it's like the.
I'm on it. I'm on it right now. You can't use it, but I'll give it to you later. Okay. You want to say hi to everybody? Okay, you can say hi, and then you got to go to sleep because you got pizza on your face. Come here. Let me wipe.
Yeah,
the
you got to
pizza off.
put initial D on Plex.
If there's a show,
It's
Yeah.
on YouTube for free, Richie.
yeah, I'll put it on there.
I'd rather have it on Plex, man. I'm not gonna sit on the computer and watch initial
Yeah.
D. What's wrong with you?
Say
That's
say
horrible.
hi. Say hello.
Hey, kiddo. Let me
Hey,
go
say
see
bye
me.
bye. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Take care.
See you later. Yeah, X says that all the time. Anytime we mention Plex, he said, "You can get it here for free. You can watch it here for free." Plex is free.
Okay. Well, there's one place that's already free. It's like I don't want you to do more work than what's already necessary.
Listen, X, this is the reason why. You say watch it on YouTube for free, but think about the people who add the commercials to their video that gets interrupted. Remember when we were watching like videos at your house and every time we kept like trying to go forward a commercial. That's why I don't like watching stuff on YouTube.
You gotta
Okay.
have that YouTube Premium, man.
Yeah, I guess because I have the blocker, ad blocker. Like,
Oh, did you put it on?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
So,
good.
so I have no issue. And I'm like, okay.
All right, we got 35 people on Twitch.
Thanks, guys, for being here. Everybody who's here.
We have. I'm trying to figure out how many we have in YouTube.
Send the tweet out.
We have 16 watching, so we got about a good 50 people watching right now. Let me see if that's correct.
Oh, UFC fight was on today too.
Oh my goodness. Are we gonna lose Reggie?
No, we're good.
All right, so
Turning my back on y'all.
let's start the show. Hey Rob, coming in there before we start. So I'll be looking at the comments. We'll look at the comments and stuff, but we're gonna film 2 videos right now, which is our Game On Expo experience and our pickups after that. So we thank you all for being here. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show tonight. We got the
That's right.
whole stream team. I mean, this except for like Jimmy, who couldn't make it to lots of games. He almost did, or not lots of games, but couldn't make it to Game On Expo.
And then one more.
And of course, Carcamo is always in Panama chilling. And so, all right. Thank
all
you,
gotta
everyone.
go,
All right. So here we go. I'm going to kick it off and then I'll move the thing around after it started. Here we go. Deep breath, clear out my lungs, pick out the boogers. Here we go. All right. What's up, guys? Joel Valley from Media Glitch here, and I'm here with the stream team. We got the Cag Man, Intrigue Gaming, X, and Radical Reggie, and we want to talk about our Game On Expo experience. So we're happy to have you here. Let us know what cons you guys are going to this year. There's a lot of cons everyone's going, or which ones you went to, and we're going to talk about our experience, people we hung out with, things we got. We have a pickups video coming. Probably in the next couple of days after you've seen this. And it was fun. It was a good time. First time we all met. Let's kind of move this like this and see what happens. Bam!
Ah.
Yeah.
There we are. And we're streaming too. If you're not with us in our live streams over on Twitch or on YouTube, Media Glitch streams, you should do that. I'll put some information down in the description below so you guys can hang out with us if you missed this live stuff, because I could just go bam and put this first comment up here. It says, and 30 people want to know, what is Reggie eating? Okay, so everyone's interested. Reggie, what are you eating? Let's kick it off the right way.
I'm not telling.
Oh yeah, you know,
Yep.
I get it.
It's
I
secret.
get it, man. You
It's-
know,
it's-
I don't
I'm
want
telling you,
people
it's-
knowing what I'm putting in my mouth
Just
either.
because
All
I
right.
did that,
It's tofu and pig feet, man.
I'm not even
telling
gonna pay
you, man.
attention.
So, just to kick it off, I'll start. We all met up at Game On Expo. We had other friends as well.
Mhm.
First time we had ever met Cag. All of us have met before. Cag, he's not the newest member of the Media Glitch Stream Team. That's actually X. We dug him out of a cave, but we had met X before. He was hanging upside down like a bat. He's very
I was gonna
goth.
say.
He's very goth.
Very
So,
goth.
so we pulled him out of the cave, made him part of the team. But Cag is the one that we had met officially, and he did not disappoint. Cag is a amazing presence and a great person to be around,
Yep.
and he gives
I
good
appreciate
hugs.
that,
too.
man.
I like that. I like the hugs that I got from him.
Bro hug, man.
And so we met up on we got there early. We all met up and we went out and had a sushi bar or Korean food and hung out with some other people, and it was fun. What do you guys think about that night, the first night?
So the first night of the show, man, it was pretty electrifying. I would say the first day, I would say, because no, actually, yeah.
Oh, you guys met up before I came in.
Are you talking about the one before we met up, or just like the day of the show?
Yeah, he's talking about Thursday when we
Thursday.
come in.
Thursday was cool, just meeting everybody. You know, we were all just chilling. We went to some game stores, and the first one we went to was actually Fallout. We had some trades to turn in because we wanted to get some stuff from there. So I brought some trade-ins. I don't think Cag brought any trade-ins, but I think he found some good stuff there as well. I can't remember. But
I did bring some trays. Just I wanted to take them to the con. I mean, I had brought the switches that I no longer have love for, which is
wow, and they're gone, right? I can't
they're
remember.
gone. They're gone. Quick.
But we went to Fallout. That was a lot of fun. We went to 2 Fallouts because we were kind of burning daylight because we had spent so much time in the first Fallout, and X was actually kind of running around trying to get his stuff going for his store. So this time was going by pretty fast. So we looked around the first Fallout, went to the second one. Second one, we weren't really impressed. And then at that time, we all finally met up and we all had dinner at the sushi bar that X recommended. Not sushi bar. It was not. What was
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue? I don't know why I messed it up. But anyways, and we all sat there, ate. The waitress got mad at me for no reason, I remember, because I asked her, hey, why don't you write people's names down next to their order so you'll remember? She got upset at me for that.
Yeah,
because she didn't.
But it's like logic though. It's literally logic.
Yeah. Because what happened, folks, is that we made our orders and she was writing the orders down, but she wasn't writing the names down. And when she came back, she started complaining about because she didn't know who to give the food to. And I said, why don't you just write their names down next to it or whatever? And then that's when she got not mad, but like argued with me a little bit. I just laughed and whatever. But then X was looking at me like, hey, man, make sure you be nice because you never know what they could do in the back room or something like that. Or somebody said that to me. I was like, whatever, man. They can't get mad at me for that. That's simple. But we all ate food. It was delicious, but I felt like some of us were still a little bit hungry afterwards. Joel, you took it from there, which I thought was hilarious, man. I said, hey, Joel, are you going to eat that?
I
Yeah,
ate
Joel
everyone.
finished
And I ate all my own, and I was the only one with all my kids too. I had like a whole gang.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either. Like we roll up to the Korean barbecue place, and I'm just like, I'm talking to Kiara, and I'm like, Kiara, are all of those his kids?
All of them except for the white one.
I think they didn't want to serve us at first because we had so many people. It seemed like that's what it seemed like at
Yeah,
first.
we ended up shutting that place down. We were the last people to leave.
We did. We
I
shut it
feel like
down.
we did that at a couple restaurants. We'll get to that
Mhm.
later, though.
Yeah.
Right. And so that was a good night meeting Cag, hanging out, hanging out with what was it, John Houston?
John
Marquise.
Houston and Marquise. Yep.
That was fun. Had a good time meeting them, talking to those guys. And then Friday is the day of the event. We all meet up at the con. And then CAG has so many Neo Geo games. He goes and buys a double. No, what was the first day at the con like for y'all?
For me, it was pretty
Your first
awesome,
con
man.
too.
Yeah,
Let's
first
put that out.
con. I went in, and luckily, like the first day, wasn't a lot of people in there, so I got to kind of pick over the things I want to see, some of the things, and I jumped right in, man, and started buying stuff. So I thought it was pretty dope, man. I liked it a lot.
Nice.
Yeah,
And then
it was,
John.
It was my second time ever going to a con, and both of them have been at Game On.
Oh,
But this year was the first year I brought my daughter, and I wasn't sure if she was going to like it or not. She wasn't even sure if she was going to like it, but she cosplayed as Zelda and Chun-Li.
Yeah.
But on that Friday, man, she absolutely loved it. I searched around for games, but there's really not anything I'm looking for, so I didn't get a whole bunch of
It's hard to
things.
impress John, folks.
Yeah, it is, man. So first day, I mostly just hung out with my kid, had a lot of fun with her. She made some good memories, and Joel's kids were there, so that was awesome. So she had people to play with, and yeah, it was fun just seeing everybody again for first time in years, since the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then X, you were a vendor at the show.
The X-Man.
How was that?
So if we're just talking first day, it was the very first time I ever did a, how do you say this? First time I ever did a vendor for my store. So like I dropped the link in the chat so you guys can see actually what we were selling that was there. And we had like a lot of cool art that I've been holding on for like 6-7 years that no one's ever seen the Day of Daylight, I guess that's how you say it. Which was like Initial D ones, Sailor Moon ones, the Radical Reggie print. That was so huge because Reggie did like a signing at my booth and a lot of people came in. It was so hard to do one of these booths because you've never done it before, but every day I got better and better at it. And we did very, very well. And I'm very happy for that, to the point where I have in the hundreds of orders that I have to ship out Monday, not tomorrow, the day after to do this. So I'm very happy. It was great meeting all of you. And there are so many moments. This con meant a lot to me because it was the first of a lot of things. Things that will not be caught on camera that I'll just cherish. For example, picking up CAG and seeing CAG for the first time, you're like, oh my gosh, he's real. Yeah. And then I have a 2-door coupe, and CAG gets in the car, and CAG's like taking up the entire car. I'm like, I gotta get a picture of this. It was cool. CAG's feet hurting. Both CAG's feet and my feet hurt that entire con. Yes. Because the boots that I had, I didn't break them in, just like how you didn't break in your Jordans.
Yeah, listen, guys, worst decision ever for me is I bought a pair of Jordan 4s, brand new. I bought the military blacks, black and whites. I didn't break them in, and we get down there, and X picks me up, and at first it was cool, and then we go to breakfast, and we go to like Zia. Dude, I was in pain. I wasn't showing it on my face, but internally I was screaming. I was screaming. So we had to go to we went to Famous Footwear, and I bought a pair of Air Maxes and a pair of flip flops.
You guys have footage of all this to put over?
No. Okay, I have pictures because CAG was like, don't film me. Don't film me while my feet is hurting and stuff. And I knew it. And we knew it. And
dude, I was walking so funny, dude. Like I was walking like a stick man. I was in so much pain.
And I regret laughing at CAG on the Thursday, because on the Saturday and on the all Saturday, I had these new pair of Demonias, like $120 boots that I never broke in, and they're female boots. They're not male boots, and they were so hard to walk in. And
you were
wearing
female boots?
Of course.
Oh,
I mean,
know that.
that's what it labeled as, but I still make it look good.
Oh,
But one last thing I'd like to say, that I think if you were only there, it's the first time in my life where I felt I was part of a family. And I've never had that before. And of a large family. I have my wife there, Reggie, my brother's there, all of you guys with your families there, and everyone's happy. Everyone's happy and having a
very
good time.
happy con.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. Everyone's super nice.
Yeah, and I waited for this time to say this. I was so impressed with Joel and John from Intrigue Gaming. Your kids are fantastic. They are so
I was
well
going to say that. I was going
mannered.
to say that too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They're so mature for their age. They're so polite, and it was just like, you don't have to babysit them. They're cool. And
I know. I let my kids run around the con, man. It's like, peace.
I know, right?
Yeah, and the funny thing is that when they were bored, they would just come back to my booth. They're like, "Yeah, we need a meetup place. Come back to the booth." And so I really enjoyed that first day. A lot of what do you call them? Not window shoppers. Yeah, window shoppers. Everyone look around day one to see what's there, to see what the price is, and no one was buying. But if you got there
We
early,
were.
you bought. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you got there early, you bought what you needed. So that's my piece, Joel.
Yeah, I mean, CAG pretty much bought what he wanted day one. That was it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Day one, I found so we went to this one booth and we were just talking to the guy. It was me and Reggie. He was over there, and the guy was just like, he had like a whole bunch of import stuff, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't really want any of this. But I'm looking. I was like, I do want that Neo Geo Beam controller. He's like, oh, I got Neo Geo games, and he pulls like this box from under the table, and I just started buying. And the big mistake was I started buying and I didn't check what I had at home already. So I ended up buying a Neo Geo game that I already had, which I was kind of salty about that. But other than that, man, dude, they had so much stuff, man. It was a great con, man.
Did CAG buy a whole booth? That's a great line that someone just said. Did CAG buy a whole?
So
Reggie, day one for you.
So day one was amazing because I knew it was going to be like all of us together. CAG's first experience. I was very excited for him, and I was just kind of going around trying to look at vendors, see what they were bringing out. Like I said, like John, it's kind of hard to impress me, and I'm not really looking for anything, but I always find something I'm interested in these shows, which is crazy. So I think the first thing I did was I talked to some people, got a kind of sense of, what they were selling and everything like that. I went to the free play arcade for a little bit, played some Battletoads, the arcade game with some kid, got to the third or fourth level. Then I stopped. What else? Walking around was, it wasn't hot in there, but, it was like, it could be tiring, and everything. So, but everything was really set up well. There was a lot of people, but at the same time, there wasn't a lot of people on the first day because basically they started the con on Friday and people were still at work. So it started at, I think, at 11 or 12 or something like that. I can't remember what time. Was it 1 o'clock?
1.
So people were still at work.
We got in early.
Yeah.
We got in there early, but still on Friday, people were like traffic and stuff. So, there's that, so Friday was very chill. And what was really cool was seeing John Lester, the man that put this thing together. Like there was a moment where he came out to the event and he kind of stood in the middle and looked at everything. And he kind of stood there and you could tell he was kind of feeling the moment like, man, I put this together. So I was really happy for him because the Game On Expo is something else. Not only do they have video game vendors there, they have a free play arcade, they have tournaments going on, they have tournaments for board games going on. They have the art section, they have the cosplay section. You have like 5 different like genres of stuff that you could like do at that show. It's really a lot of fun. There's so much to do. It's kind of overwhelming at the same time, and everybody like that's watching. You think we all like when the show starts, we all hang together. No, we all go our separate ways because we're hunting. Sometimes we hang together when we're like me and CAG were at the Neo Geo stand, but like, man, when we're in there, it's like, man, we split up and we do our hunting. Like I think Joel had Resident Evil he was trying to get rid of, and I think you got rid of it like later on. But Joel found some stuff on the cheap. He found an amazing. Well, I guess I should say this for the pickup, so we'll talk about that there. But Joel found some amazing deals. CAG, of course, found some deals. X was pretty busy, but I think he found a couple things maybe. I can't really remember. But, it was And then the really cool part is like when we're done, we all come together at the end and kind of celebrate. We go out to a dinner or hang out or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
So
I didn't see Reggie all day Saturday. That's
Yeah,
what
the
we
second
talked
day.
about. So
Ooh, yeah,
Friday,
Saturday.
I can't even remember what happened Friday. What did we? Oh, okay. So Friday night we actually do our panel. We were supposed to go after
Yeah.
Meet Up Metal Jesus, but Metal Jesus'
Canceled.
plane got canceled, and so we couldn't do that. And then so we had our media glitch panel. Are you saying good night? I gotta say good night to my kids. Hold on before we.
Mhm.
Where are all the kids? Get up, get all the kids so we can just do this real quick, so I can just edit out one piece.
Line them up.
Night. Love you, buddy. Good night.
Reggie, is that the watermelon Arizona? That one go
It-
hard, man. Oh my
It
God.
is, man. It's frozen too. So I'm like,
Oh, got the slush in there. That's the best, man.
I know it.
I
I
love
like
Arizona.
the mango one. The mango
Yeah,
one's
the mango's good too. Yeah.
Yeah,
The problem
mango's my
with me is I can't keep those things in the house because like you just when you see them, you just keep grabbing them, and then
Yeah.
you look up, they're
Yeah.
gone.
especially when they're chilled.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
missed when
All
they
right.
were 99 cents.
So
Yeah, man.
that leads us to Friday night, which was our panel. And I remember when we went into the panel, there were a lot of people, and it was in the big room. And I was like, me and Reggie even stopped somewhere, like, "Who are you here to see?" And they're like,
Yeah,
"You,
just to
Rich."
make sure.
We're like, "Oh, okay." And we got
One
on
of
the
them
panel. And
Yeah, they one of the guys like they laughed and they looked at me and said, "Yeah, we're here to see you." And like, oh, okay, we're in the right place, yo. So let's go.
yeah, and it was an amazing panel. Met a lot of good, great people.
Mhm.
One guy who wasn't even a gamer came to the game convention to meet us because he'd been going through some really hard stuff during COVID, and he found our streams, man, and he was just like wanted to meet us and thank us for us streaming and stuff, and that was really just moving and touching to know that we were there for. It was therapeutic for us, and it was therapeutic for you guys as well, and totally worth it. Every Saturday night, we started this thing in COVID, and it's still going.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. So there was that aspect of it. A lot of great questions thrown our way. Our topic was digital versus physical, so we'll have that. We'll put that up on YouTube as well. When I got so many videos to edit. Oh my gosh, it's been it is crazy because I got past videos that I still haven't gotten to. I want to get the game on stuff, and then we'll get to the older stuff. But at first, a very good first night, and then we went out to eat, which was kind of crazy. We ended up in a Denny's actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to
Oh,
Whataburger,
man.
and then people were getting out of their cars, and it was getting crazy. And I don't know what we decided. We did like we don't want to break up all these orders. Let's just go somewhere and sit down, and we just chilled, and had a good time. And then that brings us to Saturday, the Saturday show.
Big Saturday.
Which I never saw Reggie. I don't know. Did I see Cag?
We saw each other later.
Yeah, we
that
saw
night.
each other in the morning and then that night.
So
The
here's
thing about-
go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, the thing about Saturday was that's when the event was really taking off. It was crowded. And I remember when I got to the show because we had stayed up late that night because Denny's I think at like 2, 3, and I can't remember what time it was. But anyway, we had slept in, and I got to the event. And when I got there, I think I immediately texted Cag and said, "Man, don't come to the event, man. It's packed, dude. You got everything you want, man. You're good to go." Because the amount of walking around in the crowd, and it was so crowded. I mean, I just think Cag was like, wow, like what the heck? But it was still exciting though. It was on point. But at that point though, I knew that like, dang man, like I'm not going to be able to concentrate anymore. And then like pretty much like walking around looking at stores, I got stopped and everything. And then friends were telling me, "Hey Reggie, I found this game here." Like I remember your wife came up to me and told me like, "Reggie, I found this guy had this game at the stand." And I went there and they had a sealed cotton for the PS1, but I ended up getting something else instead that was sealed, which I'll show in the pickups video. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
But it was just like overwhelming, so and could not find anybody. I think the only person I saw was John. And I X, of course, because you had the booth and everything, but I didn't see Joel. And then I was mad at Joel because I don't know, I just wanted to be mad at him because later on at night, but I'll let Joel explain that to you. But Saturday was insane, guys. And then what was cool about Saturday was that John hit me and said, "Hey, Reggie, you want to go to a baseball game?" I was like, "Heck yeah!" And then he hit Cag up too, so we all went to a baseball game, and got to chill there, which was great. It was just like, dude, it was really cool. And thank goodness the baseball game was in a dome turf because Arizona was hot. I was worried that we're going to be burning up sitting in those seats. But thankfully, we were good to go and everything. So the team,
I think it still has a pool, too. The Arizona Diamondbacks used to have a pool.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they probably do. Now,
So Saturday is always a rough day for me because I had to host so I've been working with John Lester, Game Straight 81, pretty much since the beginning of Game On. I wasn't there the first year. I've been there moderating panels every year after that. So I'm a pretty big part of what John's doing there. So I had to host the 30-year anniversary of Mortal Kombat. I had to host the NBA Jam, Tim Kitzero, NBA Jam from downtown, right? I had to host that panel. I did the Sailor Moon panel, the Sword Art Online panel.
Oh, I wish I would have done the Sailor Moon one.
That's why I don't see Reggie, because I'm not on the floor on Saturday night. And when I am, I'm just hanging out with the Mortal Kombat guys because we're such good friends now. Because I've been doing Mortal Kombat panels for years now. That's where I just gravitate to, and I hang out there. And so I didn't get to see. I think I saw X. Yeah, I saw X once. I was walking by his booth. You want to tell that story?
Yeah. Because I was saving that story. So I don't have it around me, guys, but I sell soap, gamer soap, right? It's good for your skin, so you can shave. And the one thing about gamers is like some of y'all smell, and I don't want you to smell
shots
in
fired.
public. Yeah, I don't need you being an Eren Yeager smelly baka. So I sell soap, right? And I'm selling soap to this one guy. I don't see Joel. And then I see Joel pass, but like Joel passes behind the guy. And Joel is like walking and he screams out. He goes, "My wife loves your soap. Thank you so much." And like the guy turns around to look at Joel, but Joel and I make eye contact like, "Did you understand what I was doing?" And then like I turn back and Joel turns around and goes away. But it took me a second to know that was Joel. Like, how he says that. And the dude bought like 4 bars of soap. I was laughing so hard because like he was already sold, but more like that. He was like, "Oh man, I can get some for my wife too." So it was great.
And I even seen X go like, "No, I don't know that guy." Like he's all like,
because the guy asked me, he goes, "Do you know him?" I was like, "I don't know that guy." It's like, we laughed so hard.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So Saturday, and John, where were you Saturday?
Saturday, I come in there in the morning, and I think I saw you. And then I went and actually got a few games Saturday morning, hung out with Reggie, and then Joel started doing his panels. I believe me and Reggie watched and my daughter, part of, what was it? Some voice actor panel on Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I was like texting Joel while he was on the panel.
Dude,
we were trying to crack Joel up.
The panel, and these guys are I can see because I got my iPad out because I got to ask all the questions and stuff, and freaking Reggie's like, she couldn't act her way through a cardboard box, or I don't know what you're saying. You're saying all this crazy stuff, and I'm all like, bro, I'm trying to keep it cool.
Joel trying to keep it straight. I was trying to see if I could break Joel's like concentration a little bit. Just make him laugh.
He's a pro, man. You couldn't break him.
Professional, man. But he laughed later, though.
I
we did that, and then walked over to the baseball game, man, and hung out there.
Yeah,
Reggie.
Cool.
Colorado Rockies and the Diamondbacks.
Oh, thank you.
And so that night, I ended up going out to dinner with the Mortal Kombat, all the Mortal Kombat guys, Sorry, I don't know why I can't talk. Their sensei, NBA Jam, Tim Kitzero, Paul, who designed the Mortal Kombat logo, and then the maker of Qbert, and also Brett. Was it Brett? What's his name?
Wiseman, right?
Brett Weiss, yeah. Brett
Author
Weiss.
and publisher.
And I get this text from Reggie, and he's like, "Joel, where are you? You better not be hanging out with Daniel Pacina, who's Johnny Cage." So I just sent him this picture of me and Johnny's holding up the wine glass, And then you guys came to the restaurant and met us there. And what was epic is when Reggie walks into the rest. This is not like Denny's or nothing. This is like a really fine restaurant. Like it was like our bill was like $1,000 some dollars. Like it was crazy how much it was. But when Reggie walks in, the NBA Jam guy is like, he's like, welcome, and he starts doing his whole bit. What did he say? I don't remember.
I can't remember, but he kind of like matched me up with LeBron, and like me and LeBron James were squaring up, and and it was like really cool, man. Like I'll never forget it, even though I forgot it. You know what he said, but I wish I recorded it, man, because it was out of nowhere. Like he just randomly did it. Like he'll randomly go in these spurts where he talks like he does an NBA Jam, and it's crazy. Like you have to have a recording on or something like that to catch him, but it's hilarious. But man, that was really cool. He did that for me, and that was an epic moment for me at the show. I mean, at the restaurant.
And then we ended up taking over that whole restaurant, and then people found out who we were sitting with, and then pictures started. There's like families. It was really cool, a really really cool experience to hang out. But the night did not end there. It ended for CAG, it ended for X, it ended for Reggie. But John and I decide, because Daniel Pesina, the night's not even ending yet. So we go to this club, and this club, the Cobra, has a line. I'm not kidding you. That goes around the block. You're 3 hours waiting in line to get in.
Definitely easy.
It is insane. And I'm just like, dude, this is crazy, because everyone in line, the oldest person's like 23 years old, man. And like, we hop out of this like coupe like ride, like this big, huge SUV. It's all the Mortal Kombat guys, John, me, Kubert guy, everyone, right? And I'm just like, Daniel, I look at Daniel, I'm like, where are you taking me, man? What is this? Like, how are we going to get in? He's like, don't worry. And of course, everything worked out. All these young people are looking at these old guys just pass right on through, because it's Daniel Pesina, right? And it's so loud in there. It is so loud. The Kubert guy, gosh, I'm blanking his name, Warren Davis, right? He's just like, I'm out. He just turns around and walks out. That's when John's walking in.
Yeah, with me and the guy that created the logo for Mortal Kombat and the NBA Jam guy took an Uber together there. And as we're walking in, I guess Warren was walking out, and he's like, "It just ain't my thing, man. It just ain't my kind of crowd. It's too crowded there. It's too fucking loud." And he was like, gone.
I thought you guys knew.
He's out.
When you guys said you were going to Cobra,
we walked up to the bouncer, and they're waiting on you, and they let us straight through too.
and it's so loud, and I'm like, man, I'm thinking about I should probably roll. And Ho Sung Pak, who plays Liu Kang and Raphael, the Ninja Turtle, whatever, he's like, 5 minutes. Give it 5 minutes, And I was like, all right, cool. And then we ended up out in this like deck area, and it was cool after that. It was awesome. We hung out, and it was a great time. And then we got in late, and it was the end of the night, and we had to get up and do Sunday, which was cool because Sunday, Ashley, who used to be on Media Glitch and still part of the Media Glitch team, she did the Apex Legend panels, and she did some other panels for us. So that takes us into Sunday. What was your guys' Sunday experience?
Well, Sunday, I woke up.
Oh, this is good.
Really dizzy and with a headache. And I thought, damn, I shouldn't have drank so much last night in the desert without drinking water. Because from the beginning of the baseball game at like 5 o'clock is when I stopped drinking water, and it was beer and mixed drinks from then on out. I had about 12 drinks that night. So I figured I was pretty hungover. My daughter wanted to go to the last day of the con. So we get ready and head over there, walk over there. And it's only from our hotel. It's like a block and a half, 2 blocks. It's like 300-yard walk. But, I mean, it's in the hot sun. So I walk her over there around noon. And by the time I get there, I'm just so exhausted. I see Reggie and Joel's wife and a couple kids.
Well, you had been up to my room first.
Yeah. And then I basically just sat there, and I was going to go in with the kid, and I was like, screw it. And I went back to the hotel, and I got Joel's wife to watch my child. And I went back to the hotel room, and I tried to go to sleep, and it took me over 3 hours of laying in bed to get like 1 hour's sleep. I had an insane headache. Anytime I stood up, like the room would like shake and move. I was so dizzy, and I could barely keep anything down. And yeah, I just thought I was super hungover, so I just chilled in the hotel room Sunday, and then went to the jacuzzi and the pool later that night when I started feeling a little better. But come to find out, that was first day of COVID symptoms. So I actually had COVID symptoms on Sunday. I stayed an extra day, so I stayed through Monday.
Oh, okay.
And then I felt better on Monday, so I figured it was still thought it was a hangover. So I come back home Monday night, and then Tuesday I took a test, and I ended up positive. But I feel way better than I did Sunday. But unfortunately, it just ended my con a half a day short because on Sundays it's not a full day. But it was still a great time.
Yeah, my wife said you came, you sat down, and you just dropped your head right on the table. Bam.
Yeah.
And you were out. And you were like, and that's what she said, just go, I'll take care of your kid or something.
Yeah, I was exhausted. I really appreciate that for what she did, man.
Joe Valley always looking out.
Yeah, what'd you guys do the last day when I was
So
recovering?
like basically Sunday is the day that everybody figures like, oh my God, there's going to be deals because nobody wants to take this stuff back. But, you know, it was still packed. There was still a lot of stuff going on. I tried to like see what X was doing. X was still very busy, so he didn't really get out much at all. I don't think at all. So I was walking around like kind of making my last minute deal, seeing if there's anything I want. Nothing really. And then I went to go sit down because I was trying to keep my phone charged. This was a big thing at the event. My phone is an iPhone 5, and everybody kept giving me like heckling me for that. You know, the phone. Not only that, the phone cannot keep a charge. You know, like it could barely. It dies pretty fast. But then when you charge it, you can't charge it like a regular phone. You have to like dangle it kind of with the cord. You have to angle it to get it to charge properly. So to get it to charge, I had to go out to the lobby area. Joel's wife was there. I was sitting talking with her, trying to get my phone to charge, and that's where John met up with John before he went back to the hotel. And then that day was kind of strange because me and Jason hadn't seen each other the whole event, Metal Jesus. And then I went back in, and somebody came in there with a walk-in, like a video game. Like they had a live stream on their helmet. Or
I saw a video of that where it was on his chest, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was letting people play Punch Out. So I got to play Punch Out on a live stream while people were watching me.
And he was live streaming? That's cool.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know it was live streaming.
I got to capture the footage for my video, but then that's where Jason saw me, and then Jason like hit me up while I was playing Punch. I was like, "Oh, Jason, what's up?" I was like, "Damn, I haven't seen you the whole event." So it was kind of fun. And then me and Jason got ready for our panel. We did our panel, and then like after that,
which will be up on Media Glitch soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys
we'll
shut down the panel, you and Jason, I think, right?
Yeah. It was kind of crazy because Jason wanted to make an announcement for it, but we went to make an announcement, and Jason made an announcement over the thing, and you could barely hear it because it was so loud in there. So we went and did the panel. The panel went great, I think. Right, Joel? You watched it, right? You were there.
Yeah, we were all there.
My daughter watched it. She got a picture with you and Jason.
That's right. So everything went really well. But by that time that we did the panel, the event was pretty much over. Like we went back into they were closing the lobby and everything like that. It was pretty much at the end. So that's pretty much how it went for me. I wanted to do a pick us video with you guys before I left, but I wanted to help X break down his area because he was the only one doing it. So we all didn't even really get to say a proper goodbye.
Well, you know what?
We really didn't.
It was
we didn't stream together or anything, which was a little weird.
Well, we didn't even take a group picture is what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We never did that.
Yeah.
That was
But the other thing is it seems like a bad thing that we never said bye and stuff like that. But what's interesting is it kind of shows our characters as people and who we are because X needed help. So Reggie went and helped X to tear down. John was sick with COVID. I went and bought him food and gave it to him. And then I went and said goodbye to CAG and gave him a present. So it's like we're all just kind of helping each other out. And we're like, hey, we'll see you on the stream Saturday. Like we are family. It's not like we're going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just, X needed help. John needed help. We just, and we hey, we'll see you on the next one. Let's cancel the stream.
Even like John Houston and Marquise, I had to drive them to the airport just thinking about it. And I was like, I got to leave for a bit. And Reggie's like, I got your boost. And I'm like, oh, it's true.
And we wanted to stream the panel that we did, Media Glitch, but when you're there, it's just there's so much, because
Going on,
going
yeah.
on.
it's just it's all of us, but it's all of our friends too. You're talking with John Riggs, you're talking with Jason, you're talking with all these YouTubers that know you, and then people, and this was the first time I experienced like what Reggie probably experiences every day, where you just notice someone standing there looking at you for a while, and then they want a selfie. And that was the first time I've ever had to experience that, because Media Glitch is starting to grow a little bit. And it was crazy. And then you just, you want to spend time with people. You just, I spent so much time with Carlos Pacina, who plays Raiden. Like we hit it off so good. We just talked and talked and talked and talked and talked and talked, and I loved it. And you just do that at a con. So, and then you're just like, oh crap, we have a panel in like 5. I was literally on the highway. Remember, because the memory card broke.
Yeah.
I'm on the highway, and our panel starts in like 20 minutes, and I'm in traffic.
Yeah.
So that's probably why we weren't able to stream it. So, but Sunday was cool. It was great to see you guys, and it's the bummer. Like several people I think got. Oh, Metal Jesus got COVID as well.
Yeah.
From
John Intrigue Gaming as well. That's who gave it to
John.
him.
I gave it to him probably.
And I do want to say I want to give a shout out to Gordo, who's always in our chats, right?
Yeah.
And he was there just the whole time hanging out with us, man. We brought him in, hung out with him. He drove me. He got to see some crazy stuff, because there's this whole story of like me losing. I lost. Okay. Carlos Pacina, who plays Raiden, left his glasses at our panel. So I get a text from him saying, hey, can you grab my glasses? Because we were going to get together for dinner. So I go to these glasses, and these glasses, like, they fold here, they fold here, they fold here, they fold here, and they go into it's just one little square. And I said, oh, man, that's that NetherRealm money, right? You can buy all these fancy glasses, And I put it right here. And, man, I'm talking with people, and I lose his glasses. Like, he lost his glasses, then I found them, and then I lost them again. So Gordo, we're already out. He's taking me to the hotel. He's and then we're driving. I'm like, Gordo, you got to take me to Game On. I got to find these glasses. So I go to all these booths that I visited afterwards. I even looked in the trash, man, for these freaking glasses. Finally, I just had to go face the music, and I go to dinner, and I tell Carlos, hey man, I'm so sorry, dude, but I lost your glasses. And then dude goes, oh, it's fun. And he whips out a whole new pair out of his glasses. He's like, don't worry about those, man. He put them on. I'm like, man, I'm going crazy looking for those glasses. And then I ended up finding them the next day in my bag. When I leaned over, it fell into one of my bags.
Oh, wow.
And so I went to him, and I was like, hey man, the next day I'm like, what's that behind your ear? And I pulled out his glasses. It was kind of fun. But so Gordo got to hang out. Nerd Strategy as well was helping. I have a cameraman that I use. He's a good friend of mine. His name is Spencer. You all met him.
Yep.
Spencer has been with me every year of this show, and has been my cameraman every year. He shows up there, and I can't thank him enough. He's such an awesome person, such a good friend of mine. And then we had Nerd Strategy. He came and he helped set up stuff, because we tape all those panels and stuff and make sure to get the audio and stuff. And then my cameras were crapping out. So big shout out to both Spencer, and who let me stay at his house Sunday night, because I stayed in Arizona a little bit longer. And so we had a really good time. So those are my shout outs. You guys got any shout outs to people?
I want to.
Oh, go for it, Keg.
Yeah, huge shout out to Gordo, man. Listen, so Gordo been telling me about this JVC controller since he found out that I had the JVC XI, which is one of my unicorns that I was trying to pick up. And he's like, yeah, I'll bring it to the con and you can get it from me. And I was like, yeah, just tell me whatever you want for it. I'll buy it from you, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And then everybody kind of like John and Joel and all I'm saying, Reggie, everybody kind of just split up, right? We get in there and just like is like somebody turned the lights on and the roaches ran, right? Because everybody's like, it was like gone. I was like, oh, okay. So I meet up with him later. He's like, I was like, yeah. So what did you want for it or whatever? Just I don't like negotiating. So you give me a price, I'm gonna go whatever price you give me because that's just how I am. And he's like, man, here you go, you can have it. I was like, what? He's like, don't worry about it. Here's a controller, you have it, man. You're good to go. I was just like blown away by that. Like it was just crazy because I really have been looking for this controller for an extreme amount of time, and he's just out of nowhere, just like, yo, you can have a controller. So I want to give him a huge shout out. I'm gonna hook Gordo up, man, for sure. And then also X when I want to give him a huge shout out because when I got there, he showed me the town, man. Drove me around. I felt like I was being chauffeured. Like we went to breakfast, we went to these music stores. He showed me where the spots are in Arizona, where to go if I wanted to come and stay out there. He, told me the whole thing. It's funny, funny story because when I'm flying in, I saw this dirt mound, or I thought it was a dirt mound, and I'm like, yeah, what's up with this dirt mound? And X is like, that's a mountain. I said, it looked like a dirt mound. I was like I thought it was a whole bunch of dirt they were like building. He's like, no, it's a mountain. So he shows me everything, and I'm loving Arizona. I love Arizona, man. I was telling my wife when I came back home, like it's crazy. And I also learned that X eats like a bird. So that's
I know. When he was like, remember when he was like, yeah, this will feed 2 people.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, I'm going to eat this whole thing and I'm going to eat another one. And I did.
So that was awesome. Huge shout out to John. First of all, I've never sat that close in a baseball game ever. So he turned me out. He popped my cherry because I could have like I could have felt the sweat from the players how close we were sitting, which was just amazing. And then also huge shout out to Reggie. He let me stay in his room. Reggie, catered to me the whole time, man. He let me know what the con was gonna be, which was just crazy. Like I got there and it was at first kind of overwhelming because I'm a big guy, so I was sweating, dude. Like my balls to my legs, and my shirt was like sweated out from shoulder to shoulder. So thanks to Reggie, man. I made it through the con, man. So I really appreciate him. And Joel and Joel's wife and Joel's kids were awesome to me, man. They came and saw me at the hotel. Thank you for the card. Thank you for my wife devoured those cookies. I didn't even get to get one, so I have no idea how they taste. So don't ask me. And so this con was amazing. So I want to shout out to all of you guys. And I keep telling you, and I always mean this. I don't say, that you guys are family just because you guys are family. You've seen my kids. When if you guys make it this way, you'll meet my kids. I really feel that all of you guys are family, man. So thank you for an awesome weekend. I can't wait for the next one because that was crazy.
Awesome. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys mostly. It was awesome meeting Bill Gordo Stein.
Yes.
And crap, I can't think of his handle right now. Sorry, I haven't pulled up.
No, you're good.
Nerd Strategy, talking to him, what he got and stuff. But I just want to thank Joel, Cag, Reggie, X, everyone.
And X had some great gifts for us and our family.
Yeah, X did
really
get
awesome. Thank you, Cat.
Gave me and my daughter a gift bag, gave her some earrings and stuff. My daughter made out like a bandit. Like she got all kinds of stuff. She spent all my money. That's where all the money went. It didn't go to games this year.
My wife said you gave her the credit card when you were sick.
He did, man. I was like, whoa. It looked like it seemed like out of the Jetsons intro. Remember when he pulled out the money and she
yeah. I gave her the card and I was like, I said something like, just don't
go crazy. I remember,
don't go crazy. And dude, I'm laying in the hotel room feeling horrible, and I see a $95 purchase come across my phone.
What?
And I texted her, and I was like, "What the hell did you just buy for $95?" She's like, "Oh, Furby and this and that."
I got an imitator.
I was like, dude. I was like, I see another transaction like that come across. I'm gonna cancel this card. You ain't getting shit.
So she had lost the card, right? At the con.
No, that's
Oh,
this is the first I'm hearing.
Oh
Great.
my gosh, X, why you calling her out, bro?
Excellent.
She found it again, so it's not a problem. She found
Yeah,
it again.
it's been found. So
She came to the booth and she was like, I lost the card. And I'm like, yo. And she was with your daughter, Joel. Both of them were together, your oldest daughter.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. I go, you need to backtrack. And she's like, I don't have pockets. And I was like, I'm gonna be real with you, John. I'm like, yo, okay, you're gonna take the card and you're gonna tuck it in your bra. I go, because no one goes in your bra and nothing moves in your bra, so you can walk around. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's so smart. I never thought of that. She never lost it again. The tricks I know girls use for a long time. So it was cool. She was freaking out. She came freaking out to me.
I
So
I bet.
it was
I'd
Yeah.
freak out if I lost John's
I'd-
card.
well,
yeah.
Yeah.
At a con? Hell yeah.
all's well that ends well. I
Dude,
guess.
I wonder how much stuff gets lost at cons. It's insane, man.
Yeah.
And how much stuff gets stolen. Like you can't.
Dude,
be
she had
watching-
buyer's remorse.
I lost
She
my
bought
ATM
She
card.
bought this sword for $40.
Yeah, I remember the sword.
And I told her, I was like, dude, why'd you buy that sword for $40? We ain't gonna be able to get it back on the airplane with it. So you're gonna have to leave it here. And she's like, oh yeah. And then she went, she's like, can I take it back? I was like, you can ask the person, but I doubt they'll take it back. You opened it. So she went all the way back, asked the person to take it back. They said, this is hours later, by the way. Like she had buyer's remorse. Talked
That
to the
was
owner,
funny.
and he said, if you can bring it back in the original packaging, I'll give you your money back. And she went to the trash can, found the original packaging, and returned it and got her money.
Hilarious.
So she was
When
like,
she got that first experience of buyer's remorse. So
mhm.
that's
She
serious.
bought it, and then like within 30 minutes, she was like, oh no.
I also got to shout out Justin Cox, who had a booth there, and he let me sell. He's gonna let me sell my Resident Evil there, and then board game because I had to get rid. I'm starting to get rid of stuff, so I sold stuff to X. I sold stuff to John, and him and his mother were very accommodating and letting me like kind of put stuff in their booth, and I just come back and get money and stuff. So it was great. They ended up buying the Resident Evil game because they wanted to play it,
Oh wow.
which is pretty cool. So that's our experience at Game On Expo. What a time! Special thanks to John Lester for putting on that event every year.
Yes,
What's up?
That is so dope.
Joel, I just want to do some shout outs because people that actually helped me out.
Oh,
at my
I'm sorry, I
booth-
thought you did it already. My apologies.
No, it's cool.
I didn't
People that actually helped me out at my booth are actually here in the chat right now, and it's the first time ever seeing your stream. So I really want to say like a big shout out to Hot End Gaming. They were like my massive angel setting up the booth. Andrew is one of my best friends, my very first roommate. It's how I found out about Radical Reggie. It's how I got into retro gaming, is that when I went to go roommate with him, we lived next to a retro game store, and I was spending my paycheck every single Friday there, and we were playing games forever. And the day of that we're setting up on Thursday, he says at 8 o'clock in the morning, he's like, yo, I'm here at the con. What do I do? And I'm like, I'm going to sneak you in. Just help me set up. Just carry things. No one's going to ask questions. And I end up giving him my VIP pass that Reggie had gave to me. So it was like super cool. I really want to thank Reggie for doing the signings at the booth. I thought that was awesome, where people actually got to come, not only get like a print of Reggie, but they got to like talk to Reggie for a long time, take pictures with Reggie, get his autograph. And the cool thing is that cool people came to talk to Reggie. No one was awkward. No one was crazy. Everyone was cool. And that was a good vibe. And then the rest of you, the Media Glitch crew, it was so nice to be around nice people and good vibes. Especially going to see Daniel Pesina and the whole Mortal Kombat people. That's the third time that I've got to hang out with them. And that is the third Game On Expo I've gone to. Thank you guys a lot. And to anyone who came to the booth that is here, and bought something, or whether you looked at something, or whether you're waiting for your order, that's a huge thank you, because I've been waiting. I've waited 10 years to do this booth, and this was the right time. So thank you guys.
It was awesome.
Right
You had
on.
a good spot too, which is great.
Um,
The corner spot's always great.
I guess I'll do mine real fast before we head out, Joe.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Reggie. The corner
Mhm.
spot. I forgot to say this. Big shout out to John Lester. At the end of the con, John Lester came up to me and he was like, "Hey, I'm really happy you came." And I was like, he's like, "I really enjoyed your booth." And Reggie was there for this. He was like, "You were so energetic and you were bringing in so many people into your booth," because I was loud. Yeah, ask Reggie. I made the NBA Jam guy seem like a mute. That's how loud I was. And John Lester's like, "Yeah, they've been talking about you all weekend." And I'm like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry for being so loud." And he's like, No. He says, "I'm glad I gave you the corner booth." And I was like, "I didn't ask for one." He's like, "No, I just knew to upgrade you. So hope to
Nice.
see you again next year." And I was like, "Cool."
Nice.
That's it.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Reggie.
All right. So I know this went on quite long, everybody, but I'm just thankful that John Lester put this event together because it's a chance for us all to come together. Joel, it was great seeing you, brother. I made it such an effort to make sure I hung out with you this time around, because the last two, you always heckle me and say, "Reggie, I always ditch you guys." I made it. I tried my best to hang out with you. Saturday was a total miss, but we still got to hang out that night, which is cool.
Yeah.
So it was great seeing you. And like I said about you and John, your kids, man. I mean, kids are so well mannered. It was nice seeing them there. They were very polite. Your wife, Joel, very nice talking with her. She's funny, doing a couple of jokes at me about my phone.
My wife's amazing, right?
Yeah, man,
She's
awesome,
great.
dude.
Like when people meet her, they're like, "How did you score her?"
Yeah,
She's hot, she's
Dude.
funny, she's cool, and I'm like, I don't know, man.
And then like a CAG, I wanted this experience to be good for you. Your first time coming to the show, I knew how it was going to be for you because I knew how it was my first time. I was
Yes.
overwhelmed, so I knew what you're going to go through. So I knew the best time for you to do your shopping was the first day when it wasn't so crowded. So that's why I wanted to get you in and kind of take you around everywhere I could before the next day, because Saturday it was insane, brother. You were lucky not to be there because it was
I didn't even
insane.
walk the floor Saturday. Forget that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so
same.
intense, but it's a good intense though. But I don't think we're not ready for that because we're more calm. We're older now. We want a chill environment. So, but I'm glad you got to experience everything, John. It was awesome seeing you, man. Always good to see you, brother. And you not only see you, but see you with a smile on your face. Like
Yeah.
you were in a good mood. I was like, yes, John's in a good mood and everything.
I'm
So,
always a good mood, Reggie. Shut up.
John is the only one we can't really pro hug, man. When you go up to John, he's like, then you got to go up and give him a hug, and then he's all right. But yeah, it was good seeing you, brother. X, man, I know it was rough at the show, like being the vendor and trying to hunt and everything, but you did a great job. I was proud of you. You kept your cool in that event, and you stayed motivated, which was great, man. So I know we didn't get to hunt like we usually do, but we did get a
Yeah.
little hunt again towards the end. We still got some cool stuff to show. But it was really fun. Thanks for taking me around and everything and spending the extra days. I appreciate you. And all of you in the chat who were there or wanted to be there, I appreciate all you guys. Everybody came up to me and said hello. You guys are fantastic. You guys are awesome. So that's Joel. I'll let you take it from here.
Yeah, I've had this comment up for a while because I don't want to forget the nut punches. People are probably like, why is this comment just chilling here? And so Gordo was hanging out with me a lot of the con, we were just hanging out and we hit it off really good. He's a great guy, like super, super fun to hang out with stuff. And so I'm always with the Mortal Kombat guys. So the Mortal Kombat guys, they start to take Gordo in, a little bit. Next thing you know, we're taking pictures of Johnny Cage giving Gordo nut punches. We're taking pictures of Liu Kang doing fireballs at him. We're taking pictures of Raiden doing the torpedo with Gordo. Gordo's getting the whole treatment, man. Just like all
Wow.
these awesome, iconic pictures that people would die to get. You know what I mean? And Gordo's just getting, So I wanted to put that out there. Sorry, I've missed a lot of these chats because I've had it. I just want to say to everyone who's watching, if you're a true gamer, try to make your way to Game On Expo next year. We go every year,
Yeah.
and it's just it's an amazing time. We have a great time, and it's becoming one of the best in the nation.
Yes.
Quickly. It is growing so fast. And you're gonna want to be there where it's like now, like this is a good time to go, you know. And so I had a great time. I always do. And we'll see you guys all the next year, right?
Yeah, I plan on coming.
Absolutely.
So
I'm the hometown boy,
yeah.
so I'm here.
So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what cons you're going to, and if you're going to come to Game On next year and meet us and hang out with us, because we don't just we hang out. We hang out with people that are fans of the show. If we know you and you're here, come on, let's go, let's hang out. You know,
Yes.
we do that. Unless you're super awkward, but that you know. There were a few, but anyway. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. We're not ending the stream. We're doing pickups, guys.
All right, cool. I'll get my
Are
pickups
we?
ready.
You guys
We're
ready?
just-
Because I'm
we're
like,
just
man,
filming the episodes.
Yeah.
that went long.
Take a
I had no
5-minute
idea
break.
it was going to go that long. I thought
I
I'd
think
be
that
in
did
bed
go
by
long.
now.
I think
More
it was
better now.
necessary that it went that long because it was that good.
Not me.
touched
I'm
us-
hungry.
It touched us that good. I enjoyed that con. This con had to have been one of the most memorable gaming cons I've been to, with the exception of the very first PRGE I went to. It's tied right there for me.
Great time, great people. There were a lot of YouTubers there too. I forget,
Yeah.
Jared the completionist. I forgot we hung out with him.
Phoenix Resales.
Who else?
Phoenix Resales.
Yeah, we met some other ones that were really cool. I'm trying to remember their name on Twitter. You guys are black screened? We are?
I'm
No?
not seeing it. We look good.
We're good.
Yeah, there were a lot of YouTubers there. There definitely was. Riggs was there. Jason was there.
Pixel Game Squad.
Pixel Game Squad. That's right. Pixel Game Squad. A lot of streamers too. A lot of streamers.
It was good. It was fun. And everyone just knows each other because we've been doing this for so long now. All right, we're to their second part of the show. We had a real banger for you guys tonight of a show.
Oh yeah.
It's to make up for missing a couple Saturdays. Did we miss 2 Saturdays or just one? 2 Saturdays. So we're making up for it.
All
We're
right.
gonna go on to pickups, and then I gotta go to bed. Man, what a day, huh, honey? It was a good day. Oh, here's some Riggs. Oh yeah, Retro Rick was there. Retro Ral. Phoenix 3 Celtics Game Squad. Mort's Garage. Stu's Games Reviews was not there. I did not see him ever. I would have known.
Trying to think of who I bumped into.
And we may all be in, what's our next con?
Cleveland,
Cleveland.
my home city.
X bailed on that. He didn't hear us talking about that and planning that.
I didn't. When is it?
That was that stream where you came in, you were all tired, and then you crashed.
Oh yeah. Then I'm already.
24th of September.
Oh no, I can't. I couldn't make it then. No, I have a show October 1st and 2nd already because of the exposure at Game On Expo. I've been invited to this one up in a haunted city called Jerome that I've never been to, and they want me to put on an art gallery there and a booth.
Right on. So I think Reggie's getting his pickups. John's getting his pickups. I saw my
Getting
boy
my food.
Ed Morrow in the chat.
Talk so
I just
damn
want to shout out.
long, man. Hungry.
I have to
Okay.
I have to paint the Huntress from Dead by Daylight. She's gonna be really cool.
Paint the Huntress from DC instead, man. She's cooler looking.
Well, I need like horror stuff, and that's what's been commissioned by me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, someone wants a Pinhead as well, so I have to do that commission.
Right on, dude.
Was it the same girl who had a pinhead on her leg?
No. No, this is actually by the facility
Okay.
where I'm going to be hosted.
I saw a amazing pinhead tattoo on this girl's leg at Game On Expo, and I was just like, it looked really well done. It was good.
That's cool.
Did you ask her what her favorite Hellraiser movie was?
No, I'm always afraid to ask that question,
Oh,
actually, because
she'd
there's
be like,
so
what,
many
what's
bad ones.
Hellraiser? I never heard of it.
There's so many bad ones. There's a lot of bad Hellraiser movies.
Not
Yeah.
really. I mean, there's always something good about them. I mean, I thought up until 4 was really good, right, Joel?
Hunted Burger.
Man, even 3 is. I mean, 3 has some. Like everyone has its moments, right?
The 3,
But
yeah,
3
I know.
did when like CD head.
CD head.
You're just like, oh my gosh, it's already turning into this money making franchise, So, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. So we're gonna record the pickups video. The pickups video is gonna be a little different because I'm gonna zoom in on those who are doing the pickups, and I think I'd like to go first. I never go first. I might go first. Because I probably don't have as much as everyone else, So
I think Reggie's got the most.
Well, you want to do a certain amount of items? I brought a certain amount of stuff out.
No, we can just bring everything we got a game on. Why not?
I'm going to put everything I have here. I don't want to go back.
I think I may have the most stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I didn't really see what
if
Keg
you have a
got.
lot of stuff, make sure you give enough time to talk about it and have enough footage for it too.
Come down, Nyla.
I'm pretty sure I have the least stuff because it was very hard to find the things I wanted.
I'll fix this a bit.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second here.
Oh gosh, Hellworld. I feel like Hellworld was a whole nother movie, and then they just replaced the names with Pinhead and some other things.
You might be right.
Oh my gosh, VG Legends was about to get slapped with this comment.
So Hellraiser 3 was the best one.
He said the first is the worst. I like the second one the best.
The second
And
one's actually
someone-
better than the first.
And someone at the con said the second one is the worst, and that's why I don't ask people because I get all mad,
That's why. Okay, that's why you don't want to ask her. She would have said something to offend you.
Yeah, she'd have said, "Oh, the second one's garbage." I'm like, "You take that tattoo off you right now."
Hey, Elvis, the convention in Cleveland is one day. It's here at the IX Convention Center. It's 100,000 square feet. This building is, when I say it's massive, man, it's they have a Ferris wheel in the middle of the building. That's how big it is, like a huge Ferris wheel that goes to the roof. So,
Oh, Gordo, that made me so mad. I was gonna go get this PSPE's game, talk him down.
They
Someone
dropped it to
freaking-
75.
What's that?
They had dropped it to 75.
See, I know, and then punks. It was way too overpriced,
It
and
was.
I need that one too.
did somebody else buy it, Joel? Or
Yeah. Sucks.
dang,
Okay, so Reggie. Oh, there's
Yeah.
X is back.
What's up? Looking for me?
What 2 is the best in the series in my opinion? Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
The bed, the what? It's 2. 2 has the bed in it.
That's when that chick grabbed that guy who was on the bed, and yeah, that was crazy.
Julia, man.
Julia was, man, she's a crazy villain.
Look at BG. I bought 2 new Ease games, Joel. It's now my favorite RPG series. Yes, I've turned another. And if you don't know, I'm playing Ease Online right now. I got sent the beta code. I've been playing it. It's pretty
How
awesome.
is it?
It's good, man. It's Oath of Felghana, but like it's crazy because you wash up on shore with Adol.
Oh, so you don't play as
So
that?
you're rolling with him.
Yeah, you're helping him.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh no, you're talking about E's Omen. The sixth one is called the Pishton.
Arc
That's
of
the one
Oh,
you
I'm
meant.
sorry. No.
That's what you meant.
It's the Arc of the whatever.
Felghana is the third game.
Right. Sorry about that. And
Joel,
it has the same first cut scene with the girls playing the flutes.
Yeah.
All that starts out, and then you wash up with Adol, and you're like, "Oh, this is cool!" Like you're rolling
It's different
together
voice acting too. By the
on the
girls.
adventure. Yeah, and Adol's talking, dude.
Yeah, it's
Have you
crazy.
played it? Have you played? Are you playing it, Reggie?
I saw a little bit of the demo because I was trying to download it. I didn't know it was a pre-order. I thought it was out already.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy, man. So, what's that noise?
Can you only play it on your phone?
I think Cag's working
So far,
security right
as far
now.
as I know, it's a phone mobile.
Yeah, I was watching my kids. They're being suspiciously quiet right now. So I'm looking at the cameras in the house.
Good call, J Star. Nino Kuni 2 is great game, man. A lot of people
Better than the
didn't-
first one.
It is. It is and it isn't. There's several things
Uh-oh.
because you have Studio Ghibli, right? Ghibli, however you want to call it, doing all the animation, and the story is very epic in the first one. Controls aren't that great. Nino Kuni 2 still has a great story, not Studio Ghibli doing the animation, but the controls, amazing. So they kind of, you got to take one with the other, Elvis says, I am playing Ease 8, still not impressed with Adult Link. I shouldn't even have put Elvis's thing. He's always bashing Adult.
All right, see y'all later.
He thinks Link is better for some reason. I don't
Good
know
night.
what the deal with that is.
Link like Zelda?
Link is like different in every game. It's a different Link, so you can't really get attached to him.
Dude, and
Well, Adol is
Link
too.
doesn't get Link doesn't have half the game that Adol has. How many chicks has Adol had after him that have fallen in love with him in all these series?
At least two
How
in
many-
every game.
He's dogging.
dude.
He's dogging half of them.
He's
Link,
he's
Link
always
can't
in
even
the
get with
love
Zelda one time. I think he got with Zelda once, and maybe in Zelda 2 at the ending, she gave him a kiss behind the curtain.
Yeah, she doesn't
That's
even
it.
like him, and he's still saving her. It's ridiculous.
It's kind of like Mario and Peach.
Ease version. I bought the remake of Ease 4 and I bought Ease 8 for the Vita. Nice. What else do we got here? It was on sale on the Switch physical with all the DLC. Joel, do you still have the last story? I sure do.
Is it
I
for
sure
sale,
do.
Joel?
I don't. I'm debating. Do I keep it or do I sell it? Because one, it's a JRPG.
Right.
It's very unique, and I have the rarest edition of it.
Ooh.
So it's up in the air. It's up in the air. All right. So should we get started?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. And what's up, guys? Joel Valley from Media Glitch here, and I am here with the awesome Media Glitch team. I got the Cag man. Say hello, Cag.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
I got Intrigue Gaming in the house with your spouse.
What's up, everybody?
I got Radicalist Reggie on the planet.
How's it going?
And then we got the Axius X-Man in the world. You're so X.
Ciao. Ciao, Sono X.
And of course, we have the chat. You can see all these amazing people. If you were here with us on Saturday when we stream, if you don't know how to find us, I will put links to our Twitch and our Media Glitch streams in the chat, and you can be a part of this live. And we are going to do game pickups. So before we get started, let us know in the chat what games have you picked up recently. This is our game pickups from Game On Expo. So we're super excited. I'm going to start off because I think I have the least amount of stuff. And while I was there, I got to hang out with Warren Davis, who is the creator of Cuber. We went out to dinner, all of us, everyone here in the chat. We all went out to dinner with the Mortal Kombat guys, Daniel Pacina, Carlos Pacina, Hosang Pak, and Warren Davis and Tim Kitzero. And it was bananas, right? It was a great time. We had a great time. And I picked up his book, which was Creating Cuber. I've been getting into books a lot, even though Cag went and gave Resident Evil 5 to Reggie behind my back. I picked this up, and I'm interested. It's fascinating because he didn't even know how to make a game.
Almost
This
fell.
is the first game he ever made, and he's just doing it, and it's just coming out, and it's crazy. So I want to read about that experience. And if you don't know about making games in this time, dude, like when Atari's blowing up. There's got to be some stories because there's a lot of crazy stuff. If you've never researched the history in the past, it is fascinating. Like, it's just there's too much money going on. So, also, you know what? Let's give a shout out to Nerd Strategy, who was there. He's been a longtime chatter in our streams, and he was there. He helped out, and I got this. He got me Tokyo Xanadu from the PS4.
Oh, wow.
He gave that to me.
Sweet.
It's by Falcom, who makes Ease. So he thought I might like it because if you haven't seen footage for this, it's basically the same combat system, the same menu system as E8. And so it runs that. I haven't ever checked out the series. So I am excited to check that out. Also, I was able to host the panel for Tim Kitzrow, who does can everyone hear me okay? Everything's good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. For Tim Kitzrow, and who does From Downtown. He's on fire. NBA Jam guy, right? Great guy, really fun guy. So I was able to get him to sign this for me. You know, anytime I do
Awesome.
a panel, I'm just like, "Boop," and I have the people sign it. Where'd Reggie go? Reggie.
I'm here. Just keep going.
And but people want to see your face. And so I got him to sign that. Also, I got I just had it. Where did I put it? Oh. He if you haven't seen this movie, I haven't watched it yet, but it's Insert Coin. And he's in it. And he wrote to the number one NBA Jam man and moderating man, Joel is on fire. You know? So I got that signed by him. This is a history of video games of sorts. I needed to watch it still. I haven't been able to since I got home. So happy to have that as well. And I got, I also hosted the panel for Sword Art Online and Sailor Moon. But Reggie, I want to see your face when I show this one.
Fine. Here we go.
If you didn't know, the girl who voiced Resident Evil was there, and I got her to sign the Operation Raccoon City because she
Why
voiced
didn't you tell
Jill in
me?
this one. And so I got Michelle Ruff, who is a legend in her own right. If you don't know who Michelle Ruff is,
Joel didn't
IMDb
even tell
her.
me.
She's in so many games. And so I got this bad boy signed by her while I did her panel. And this is one of the most hated Resident Evil games, but loved by Media Glitch Stream Team.
Right. Right.
And people just don't know. People don't know. You guys, a lot of sheep out there that just followed the reviews and didn't give it a good playthrough like we have. So of course I host the Mortal Kombat panel every year, and this is an awesome year because it's the first year that Carlos Pacino was there, who plays Raiden. Because if you don't know, he's been with NetherRealm all these years, and he's retired now. And so he can do these cons. And then Ho Sung Pak, who plays Liu Kang, was there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was able to complete my Mortal Kombat totally signed by every single person. From Mortal, this is signed by everyone from 1, 2, and 3. Right? So I thought that's a little weird. So I started a new one. And now it's going to be just all the actors of Mortal Kombat 1. But, since they were there anyway, I had them start this one as well.
Oh,
Mortal Kombat 2, which I had already started last year.
Jeez,
But
Joel.
now I have Kung Lao, I have Ho Sung Pak, I have Daniel Pacina, and then I have Carlos Pacina on there. And if I go to Cleveland, I'll just get Jackson. I'll get the other ones. And this will be a complete as well. Total signed. So pretty
I
excited
noticed
about
you don't have the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat 1. Why is that?
because that's the horrible one. That's the one that doesn't have the blood. That's the one. No, I grew up on the Genesis one, man.
Okay.
The Genesis one.
I came up on the Super
that has
Nintendo
blood.
one.
They don't even have you seen the Kano just touches your chest? That's the fatality
Or even Johnny Cage, he just kicks you and wiggles his leg around it.
Yeah, like who's gonna play that garbage? When we were young, you wanted blood, and Genesis delivered. Super
Yep.
Nintendo did not, and that is why. But with the NBA Jam, I did get the better version, the Super Nintendo one. NBA Jam is the better version on Super Nintendo. So now I got to give a big shout out to my boy Spencer, right? Who's my cameraman at every show. Every year I go, he's my cameraman. He's so awesome. I love the guy to death. I love hanging out with him. I love spending time with him every year. I went and stayed at his house after the con on Sunday. Me and my whole family, took my whole family in, and I was not expecting this. I couldn't believe he did it. He bought me one of my holy grails for my Road to Recovery list. I couldn't believe it. I was trying to trade my Resident Evil albums for it because it's a very pricey game. And he went and he bought it, not under me. I didn't even know. And that's this Final Fantasy 2.
Oh, nice.
Just a pristine copy, which now for my Road to Recovery, I have 1, I have 2, and of course my favorite, 3.
Nice.
So pretty excited to have the first 3 now in my collection, and Road to Recovery episodes are coming out soon, guys, because I'm getting some stuff. So
Will you have
totally
the same
blown
intro?
away. I was not expecting that. Were you
Joel,
gonna say something?
will you have the same intro for the Road to Recovery? Like the one where you're young and the intro where it plays you when you're young and it's playing the music and
Oh,
you'll have
yeah,
that
yeah,
in
yeah.
included.
Slamming the beer.
That's what I was trying to go through. Yeah. I want everybody to see that.
And then
Drop kick in his game collection.
speaking of Road to Recovery, I did a trade with John Talbot. You might not know. Oh, should I say your last name? Sorry.
It's just funny how you said his name was hilarious.
Yeah, you jacked it up, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
Yeah,
how do you say
exactly.
your last name then?
Talbot.
Oh, it's Talbot?
Talbot.
I'm sorry.
That's
Man. I always say
Talbot.
Intrigue Gaming.
Yeah, Intrigue Gaming. That's how
We did a
that's
trade.
what
I had the Kickstarter Bloodstained, right? The mega one. And I was just like John wanted that. He really wanted that one. I wanted a game that's pretty pricey as well. That Kickstarter is pricey as well. They're kind of around the same
it
price.
was an even trade, I believe.
So we did a trade, and I'm so happy to have this in my collection. And Ed Morrow's here. Ed Morrow's the guy who got me in this series. It's his fault. And I finally have Phantasy Star 4 in my collection. And
Boys.
and this is, don't take my gamer card away. This is the only one I haven't finished.
That's okay. That one's one of the best one. That's
Well,
the best one
I think
ever.
The state file on that one's pretty
Yeah,
good,
and
Joe.
so I'm so excited to be able to finish this game finally after all these years. I remember when I told Happy Council Gamer we were out to dinner one day, and I told him I hadn't finished. I thought he was going to slap me like I owed him child
Yeah.
support. He was so mad. And so now that completes more Road to Recovery, guys. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one.
Uh-oh, Joe, what's going on?
What the heck? Sorry, I'll cut this part out.
No problem.
But that basically, here we go. We complete the collection. Phantasy Star on the Master System. Phantasy Star with the book.
Yeah, I need that stupid book.
Phantasy Star 3. And then Phantasy Star 4.
Does anybody
Full
consider
collection.
the third
Road to
game the
Recovery
best?
coming up? You know what I mean? And you know what's cool about this? Is all of these were a gift of some sort. You know what I mean? Or a trade from people I know. So this came from John Sakura.
Mhm.
And then this came from Pixel Game Squad. They gave me that one. And this one came from My Retro Life, Tyler. And this one came from John from Intrigue Gaming. So, like, super excited to have that. And John also blessed me.
Yeah, these are
with-
games that I've been meaning to mail you for like a year.
Yeah, he's had these sitting on these with the Darius HD. And then, which is a shmup, if you guys don't know. And then he's been talking about this game for a while. I have never played it, and I'm excited to play it. Oh crap! Why did X leave? He's been just sitting there.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you. I didn't want to
You
interrupt.
should have just said something in the chat, man. Like, hey, bring me back in. Sorry, I didn't see you in the waiting room there.
You're good.
The Hunt Down, or Hunt
It's a
Down.
great game.
Oh yeah.
And so, yeah, he's been trying to get me to play that for a while, so super excited about that. And then on the last day, I didn't have a copy of this. I had a copy of Resident Evil 2, and I made a trade. It's a GameCube copy, and I know they go for a lot. And I know the guy was just like, here, have a good day. And then I could see him talking to his buddy like, haha, I just ripped this guy off. I bought that Resident Evil 2 for 50 cents. And so I got this $125 Ease 8 Vita, just because I don't have the Vita copy. And I have the full collector's edition. So it was just a trade. And so I'm happy to have that in my collection as well.
Yeah, he's gonna get Ease 5 on the PS5. I mean Ease 8 on the PS5. You'll see.
Oh, I will, but I'll get the other collector's edition. I don't want to get the big one because it's all the same.
Yeah, but we gotta remember well, I guess you're right. So makes sense.
And it's not going to look like anything on my shelf except that I have 2 of the same thing.
But you got 3.
Reggie,
Again.
stop. This is how we all have problems
At
in
this
game
point,
collecting
I'll have
because of you.
4, dude. I got, you know what I mean? And then there was a really cool booth that CAG had made a bunch of trades with. If you remember, he had a ton of great
Yes.
stuff. I wish I had the
Yeah.
time and the money to look through his PS3 collection.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff he had was gold. Actually,
He was still
texted me
pulling
today.
stuff out.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
talked
and
to
he
him?
he texted me today and stuff, and just he had found because he has a bunch at home too, and so he was telling me what Ease games he had. But I wish I could have went through it. But I wasn't there to buy; I was more there to sell because I'm getting rid of stuff. Now my collection is more Road to Recovery stuff at this point, or Ease stuff. I'm not messing around much with anything else. But I was like, man, and I went up to him. It was the last day, and I said, hey, how much for this like super common Final Fantasy, man, because I wanted to get the HD version.
Mm-hmm.
And he just said, for you, $5. So I bought this bad boy for $5 here. And then, so super appreciative of him. And I lost the card. Oh, here we go. And a super good guy. He was a really cool guy. And he's like at the same spot as me. He's like getting rid of a lot of his collection, kind of just narrowing down what he wants. And I got to give a big shout out to, again, Justin Cox, who picked up the guys. Go check him out. 8-Bit Kitty. He has a web store online. You can find him at Justin Cox at 8bitkitty.com. 8bitkitty.com. So check that out. I got this for, oh my gosh, Gordo, what was it? $5 or $10? I can't remember. Gordo will remember in the chat. I got this
I
Lunar.
remember.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those Rock'em Sock'em, like $10. Okay, thanks, Gordo.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, Rock'em Sock'em kind of doll promotional item for Lunar, which I have complete Lunars 1 and 2. So this is going to look great with that collection. Lunar, if you haven't played it, I mean, holy cow. Amazing.
How much did you get that
right?
for?
What's that?
How much did you get that for?
That's what I'm saying, $10.
Yeah, I remember that.
Joe Valley got the skills.
Yeah, man. And then
Joe, real fast. Can you pick that statue, that puppet up real fast and show the back of it real fast? I just want to give some people some knowledge.
Oh
real
yeah,
fast.
give them a little history because I know what you're gonna say.
So on the back, you see Alex, one of the heroes in a Lunar, as a puppet as well. That puppet never came out. It was supposed to be for the PC version of the game that was never released. So that puppet doesn't exist unless it's a prototype. So just want to put that out there for people.
The PC version was released, not here.
Right, like in Japan.
Yeah, sadly. So, and then last but not least, got to give a shout out to my boy Paul. who he's the designer of the creator of the Mortal Kombat logo. He wrote to me, to Joel, the greatest moderator in the history of moderators, and he signed that.
That's very pretty.
And then this one as well.
The dark blue one there, but they're very good.
Yeah, so that's my Game On Expo pickups. I'm super excited. It was a good time. I really didn't spend that much money at all. A lot of that was just blessed to me. I mean, feeling good about my pickups finally.
Yeah.
I had a nice solid pickups there. So, all right,
Nice.
who's next?
You get the pick, Joel.
That's what one
me?
it went to. So it's you, Reggie.
All right, let me turn on a little bit of light here for you guys. Okay.
Thanks, Miami.
So my pickups aren't going to be necessarily in order. I do have the last pickup I got from Game On Expo. There's one item I want to show that's in the room, but I'll just go with what I have here. So at the show, I got Felix the Cat for the NES. Some of you guys that follow my channel may know that I had a few years ago, I had a pretty good NES collection. I did sell some of it, but Felix the Cat was one of the ones I regret selling, so I wanted to get this one back. So I actually have the Game Boy version and now the NES version.
Nice.
So if you haven't played Felix the Cat, it's very similar to Mario 3 when it comes to like changing costumes and stuff. So very cool game, very fun. A lot of people don't even know about it, and I got it for a great deal. So I was happy to get this at the event. This is the last item I got. X week, I was helping you like move your stuff when I got this game, so this is pretty cool. Next is a Switch game. This is Cotton 2 and Cotton Boomerang with Guardian Force. Sega Saturn tribute.
Games do you have now? I feel like every
I want
last
that
year,
one.
every
Never
pickup
seen
video,
that
you
one.
have a new Cotton game.
I have all of them except the Sega Saturn versions and maybe that computer X something. I can't remember what it's called. I don't have those versions, but I have every version pretty much. So
That's amazing, man. You are the biggest Cotton fan I've ever seen in my life.
it's a great series, man. And I'm trying.
It is.
Well,
It's awesome.
even X's wife, Chiara, she's kind of a fan of it now. She wasn't at first, but now she's in on it. So I'm really proud of her for giving it a chance because she was like she didn't like it at first, and then the more she saw of it, she started to really enjoy it. So Kiara, this is for you, Cotton series. Definitely check this one
Your
out.
wife
Guys.
was very sweet as well. It was great meeting her.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's
Also, she 100% hates Cotton. It's the best inside joke that Reggie has. She hates that game.
What?
But we always put like a little picture in Reggie's
I-
video of her, like, happy with the game and everything like that. So.
I have no recollection of the event in question. Anyway, next game. Yeah. So Kiara, when I went to the show, I think it was Saturday. She had found this booth that had the Cotton game sealed. I didn't get the Cotton game sealed because I already owned it, but there was another game sealed that I got that I've been wanting this game for a long time. This is for Xbox, Spike Out. So Spike Out is pretty much a game by Sega, as you guys could see, and it's a beat 'em up game.
That in ages.
Yeah, it's because it became all rare all of a sudden, and it went up in price.
Mm.
Everybody wanted it. So I remember when it was going for
Wild.
50, I thought it was too much, and now it was going for over $100. But the guy gave me a deal on the sealed copy, so I'll break the seal on this eventually. But these type of games are kind of like the last of the Dreamcast games. If you guys ever had a Dreamcast, Dreamcast died out, but a lot of the stuff, their games lived on through the Xbox, and I feel like this is one of them. So this game used to be online as well too. It just has that arcade beat 'em up feel, which is really nice, and I can't wait to try it out. So definitely something I'm really happy to have. It is online enabled. I don't know if it still is, but maybe through some hack, you can still play online with some people. So if it hadn't been for Kiara sending me to that booth, I would have never got this game. So Kiara, thanks again. Appreciate you. And next game here, I got this at Fallout, but I do count this as finding this on the trip. This is the King of Fighters 2000 for the PS4. This is my second favorite King of the Fighters game story-wise. I think this game has some really cool characters, and it has my favorite boss in the King of Fighters series, which is Clone Zero. Clone Zero is badass. I think he's better than the original the original Zero. So, yeah, definitely an awesome game. And I believe this was the last one made by the SNK, original SNK, before they became Playmore, right, CAG? Or
Yeah.
okay, I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, whatever. Next game. Another uncommon game that I got, and this one was kind of funny getting because the booth that had this game, he only accepted cash. I'm like, man, this guy lost so many sales by only accepting cash.
There were too many of those. They
lost money.
Were way too many of those. You cannot vend at a gaming convention and only take cash. That is ridiculous. And they don't want to do Venmo. They don't want to do Cash App. They don't want to do PayPal. It's
What was
like
this?
Lazy. It's like, man, how do you not want money?
Yeah,
because they owe money. That's probably why they owe money. They don't want to get tracked.
Yeah, they don't want to pay taxes.
They don't want to pay taxes. That's all.
yeah.
Anyways, so this guy was really cool though. I liked him a lot. I just teased him a little bit, but I got an uncommon game I've been looking for quite a few years, and that is Guilty Gear Revelator for the PS3. A lot of you guys don't know this version is actually harder to find, and it's complete. Yeah, I got it complete. It's hard to find this version of the game, and he had it there for sale. Got it for a pretty good deal, so I was happy to knock this one out. I just wanted to get a PS3 game too.
It's also rare because it's on PS3, right? Because I have the PS4 one.
Yeah, the PS3 was pretty much everybody's trying to exit the PS3 and move to the PS4. Mm-hmm. This was years ago, so obviously less copies for the PS3 version. Kind of like Guilty Gear Central Fiction. If you guys know about that game, the last game was kind of like had low print run, so worth a little bit of money.
That's why I'm waiting for the next Guilty Gear to release that full one on the PS4. That'll be the rare one.
Right. The next game here is one of Joel's favorite games of all time. We got Revenge of Shinobi for the Game Boy Advance. So this is a reimagination.
That's a half truth.
What do you mean, Joel? Enlighten us.
My favorite game of all time is Revenge of Shinobi on the Sega Genesis. But I look forward to playing that. I have never played it yet.
So this one is more of an adventure type. Think of Shinobi if it was more of an adventure game, like they wanted you to explore more of the lore and the story. That's where this game comes in. You actually talk to people as you do missions and stuff, but you don't get one-hit deaths, which is nice. And I got this for a good deal. It's missing a manual. I don't care about that. I just want the box so I can keep it uniform. And when I play the game, I'm looking forward to some cool ninja action.
There's no one-hit deaths in Revenge either. Just letting you know.
There's not. Well, that's Shadow Dancer I'm thinking about, right?
Maybe
one hit deaths, one hit kills.
And then I think the first Shinobi might be one hit death.
Okay, yeah, that's ridiculous. But anyways, a lot of people don't know about this game. I think it's definitely something you guys should look into. Okay, keeping it going here. I got a Game Boy game seal for $10, which is Quest for Camelot. This game is kind of like a Zelda game. And I actually saw this at the event. Somebody else had a complete copy, not a sealed copy like this. Somebody had a copy going for like $40 and it was open. I was like, wow, $40 for that game? What's going on? And I found this one sealed for $10. I was like, hey, why not? So it's a top-down Zelda type game. So adventure game size, I thought that was a pretty good deal. I played this game years ago when I first got my Game Boy Color because I think this is one of the first games that got released for the Game Boy Color back in the day. I can't remember because it actually plays in black and white, so you can play it on the regular Game Boy. But yeah, I can't really remember too much of it, but just happy to get it for $10. So Quest for Camelot.
Not familiar with that one. But.
Yeah, it's made by Titus, which is, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. So Titus or Titus, whatever you want to.
Let's go with Titus. That sounds better.
I know. Same people made the Superman game for 64 that everybody loves.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so the next game here, somebody gave me a plaque of a PlayStation logo, right? Yeah, really nice people. It was a husband and wife, and the husband gave it to me. Said he gave Jason one at another event. And when he gave this to me, I felt like his wife was looking at me weirdly, like not weirdly, but she was looking at me. She's like thinking in her head, like this motherfucker better buy something. My husband giving him this plaque. So I was like, damn. That's what I was thinking in my head. So I was like trying to look for something to buy, and I bought this. I got the Coma Part 2 for the PlayStation 4. This is a survival horror game. And this is a really good game. I'm going to talk about it on my channel later. But this is a survival horror game. It actually scared me because it got me. It got me. It's hard to scare me these days because I've seen it all. I'm kind of like John Sachs. Like, he's seen it all. Worked with everybody. But this game actually got me with a good scare, and it tripped me. I was like, oh, man, it's crazy. You're being stalked in this game, kind of like a Resident Evil 2 remake where Mr. X is like walking around looking for you. Same thing in this game. So you can't stand around too long. You'll hear footsteps and something will come after you. So I don't want to go too much into it because this will be a long video, but great survival horror game. Now, getting to some juicy stuff. My last two items. Me and Cag were at this booth. Our buddy Jeff, or he's our buddy now. He runs his group called High End Games, and he has some really cool stuff for sale. He had the Magical Chase sealed at his booth, one of the rarest games of all time. And we made a couple of deals there. Cag got a couple of games from him, and I decided to get Samurai Showdown Neo Geo collection from him for PS4, and yeah, this is a shock box, kind of like similar to the original Neo Geo games, and this comes with what's the main attraction of this. Not only did you get most of the Samurai Showdown games, you also get the newly released Samurai Showdown 5 Perfect, which was never released. They actually took that game down because they had another company, Atomic Wave, working on Part 6, which is like the dream match game. It's the festival game. So Samurai Showdown with weapons that don't kill people in that game. There's no blood or nothing like that, but it's a cool game. But they canceled this one because that one came out. So this one was hidden for a long time until somebody found it. So it's on this collection. So awesome to have this. And my last game I'm going to show you guys is I got the Last Blade Part 2 from Pixel Heart. So another shock box. I love the shock boxes that Pixel Love brings out. Makes me feel like I have a Neo Geo, you know. I know Cag's got that extra one, man, but if I dip my toe in the Neo Geo, man, it'd be over for me. I'm not gonna lie, it would be over. So I can't do it. So, anyways, Last Blade, very similar to Samurai Showdown, but a lot more, I want to say, user friendly and skill based because you can actually parry in this game. There's a parry button, so it makes the game like a really, really, I want to say, tactical. You know, you can really have a good time with this game.
Yeah, it's like Dead or Alive.
Last Blade is a little sluggish. The first one.
The first one maybe. The second one is not. The second one is a tournament game, and it's insane how good this game is.
You got to try out the series if you have it. It's awesome.
Which one?
Last Blade series. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, definitely. So those are my pickups, guys. I get to choose who goes next, I think, and I'm going to choose. You guys know who it is, don't you? The one, the only, John from Intrigue Gaming. Yes. Hopefully he's next. Okay, he's next.
Yeah. All right. So I didn't get a bunch of games of Game On. I got 3 games at Game On, but I made a purchase off of Joel and a trade with Joel. So I got about 10 or 12
crazy
games
bro
or so.
deal.
Good bro deal.
Probably 100.
But anyways, Reggie's been talking about this game for a while, and he was supposed to give me a copy. He just keeps forgetting. So I got tired of waiting, and I just got my own from, who is that, Mr. Wizard or something? But it's Dolphin Blue.
Oh.
This is a port of an arcade game to the Dreamcast. It's a 2-player shmup. It gets pretty hard after, the 3rd or 4th level, but that's
after the 4th level, it gets hard. Yeah,
any type of arcade game.
Some games, I don't know.
But it comes with a manual and all that, the disc and everything. The guy really does some nice work with his repros. I believe his name's Mr. Wizard.
Yep, Jared, Mr. Wizard, makes manuals and all that good stuff.
He did Radical Reggie's Adventure that I got on the NES back there. Also, this game, just because I like flight sim type stuff, but it's for the Wii, Blazing Angels. What intrigued me about it was basically you can fly with the nunchuck as like a joystick. It has some weird motion controls. So thought why not? I'd try it out. I enjoy this style of games. Now I got a bunch of GameCube games, whole stack of them. I made a trade deal with Joel. Got these for a deal, but I got Clone Wars. I don't know how it is on the GameCube, but it's better than the movies, right? Batman Vengeance. I've never played this. Keg would have to let me know if this is any good or not for the game.
It is actually good.
I figured it's Batman. It's on the GameCube. If I don't like it, I'd probably at least sell it and get a little bit of money. This game, I really didn't know that was on the GameCube for a while, and I don't know why. But Wave Race. What was that?
Oh.
Blue Storm. So I'm really excited to play this. I need to hook up my. I don't have a GameCube. I have a Wii with the first gen Wii that can play GameCube stuff. So that's why I'm going to play that
It's
on.
funny because when I put up my GameCube collection for sale, none of us knew there was a wave race. Even me, and I had it.
Yeah.
We're like, there's a wave race
I'm
on
a-
GameCube?
I know, that's awesome. This game I have, I think, on every system ever. I might actually have this. This might be a double, but I don't care. I love them. Rampage, Total Destruction.
Oh,
Ever
yes.
since way back in the day, Midway game, Joel, your buddies. Yeah, from the arcade all the way up. I think there's probably even PS4 version of that game somewhere, which is pretty cool. These games I've never played. Sonic Riders, I believe it's like a skateboard.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like an airborne game.
snowboard or hoverboard style game. Is it played like SSX Tricky or something?
Yeah, it plays like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, so I'll like
It's a great
that.
game.
That's cool. Another Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So does that play like Mega Man Battle, or how's it?
No, it plays like Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. It just added some extra versus features for
Yeah, looking on the
multiplayer.
back, you can do 2-player with a Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
I
yeah,
sold
there you
them all
go.
my Sonic games.
Yeah, I got all the Sonic GameCube games from Joel.
Man, John got more than I
Here's
thought he did.
Sonic Heroes.
There you go. That's a good game too.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing Sonic on Nintendo just always sort of funny to me. It just seems weird, right? Even
Yeah,
though it's
right.
Like
Sega
20
versus
years
Nintendo.
removed now. And then Sonic Mega Collection, 7 great hits. So this is all the classics: Sonics, 3D Blast, Spinball,
Sonic
Dr.
CD, baby.
A lot
Dr.
of people were
Robotnik.
looking
It
for
doesn't
that
have
game.
Sonic CD on this collection,
Were there?
unfortunately. That's the only one it doesn't have. It has 3D Blast in place of it, or Dr. Robotnik's machine. But here's the here's the trade I made straight up with Joel. Fantasy Star 4 complete box, the cardboard edition, and I got his
Bloodstain.
Bloodstained.
Kickstarter, Bloodstained Kickstarter.
Oh wow.
This is
Dude,
like-
Joel's giving it up.
Yeah, so this is the Kickstarter
Get out of
version of the
collection, boys.
game.
It's all
So this
yours.
is the only version of it that has this box.
Oh, that's dope.
Wow.
And it
that's
says
really pretty.
campaign backer. Joel did a whole unboxing on this for me. And then, the actual game. And then the second box, I believe it's artwork and some other things. I gotta be real careful. But I already have this game. I already have a steelbook I got from where is it? Best Buy. So I'll just put this on the shelf and leave it alone. I probably won't open it and play it from this game. Then here's the book, or the game too, and the soundtrack and all that in this case.
I actually
Oh,
beat that
classic.
game
Well,
a
it comes
couple
with,
years
like,
ago.
comes with like a
Very oh.
necklace and some other stuff.
That
Push
picture
that
is
closer. John,
Do
push
I,
that
Joel?
closer to the camera.
What'd you say, Joel?
It comes like a,
Oh,
X, you
that's
can paint that.
gorgeous.
a necklace.
That's
I'm
what,
commissioning-
that's what
some
I'm
other
thinking.
stuff.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
I'm commissioning you to your next painting. You're painting Bloodstain, that picture.
Commission start at 500. Fantastic.
No, free.
I'll take the 70%
Free for
deposit
friends.
up front. That's how we do that.
Yeah, and here's the pins and stuff.
Reggie said no, quick.
It's free.
I want to be really careful with it. I don't wanna-
Yes, I do have my name in the Kickstarter credits.
Yeah, that's the only thing I
Wow.
can't get with that trade, but that's all right. At least Joel
Change your
did an
name to Joe
unboxing
Valley.
video for me.
I know I went to a good home, and you know what? John likes Castlevania games way more than I do.
Yeah,
But he hasn't beat any.
whatever. Reggie, shut up.
Yeah.
And then here's my last pickup, which Reggie won't understand anything about.
Uh-oh.
Big gamer over here. But
What the?
PC Big Box
Joel,
US
that
Navy
looks-
Fighters. I had this game when I was a kid, man. So I got this as an adult. I have no computer that could play this, but there is a way to emulate it. But this was the flight sim back in the day before DCS. This is what got me into aviation. So basically, you can blame this game for the career I have now, which I make really good money.
It's got FMV in it, though. That's cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. It had all the stuff.
I think
But
I saw
that's
that
why-
table. I think I saw
That's,
that
yeah,
table.
it looks like a
that had all those big
$5
box
game
games.
at a big
Yeah.
big box. But that's all my pickups from the GameCon. They're mostly trades with Joel and sells with Joel, bro deals, well, and all those GameCube games. But I'm happy to get what I got. My kid got a bunch of stuffies and anime stuff and prints and stickers.
Something for $95.
Yeah, a Furby that doesn't work. I put batteries in it and it doesn't work, but she got a 1996 Furby or something. But anyways, that's my pickups from the Game On. It was really fun, and yeah, I'm glad to add that stuff to my collection.
Nice. All right, who you picking now?
So next, I guess we'll save CAG for last, and we'll go see what X got at the Game
The
On
X-Man.
this year.
Something goth, I hope.
I'm glad you picked me because I was like, I don't want to go last. I don't have a lot either. When I went to this con, I had a list. I gave it to like Reggie. I gave it to John Houston, and I'm like, guys, if you see these things, look out for me. Really didn't find anything on my list. I'm very, very picky. But when we went to Fallout, and I think that was the coolest thing, the Thursday before the con, I took the boys to Fallout. It was the coolest thing ever because I'm watching Reggie come in with a duffel bag. I'm watching John Houston come in with a duffel bag. I'm watching Marquise come in with a duffel bag. I have Tag with the trades in his hands. And they were told ahead in advance, like, yo, we are coming there with trades. Mm-hmm. And I was able to pick this up. This is a shmup for the GBA, Sigma Star. And Sigma Star is like, if you could start.
It's a hybrid game.
Yeah, and it's like, what is it, Reggie? It's
a shoot 'em up and an RPG, action RPG.
Yeah,
there's the first level.
Like
very well done. It's way forward.
Yeah, it looks incredible. I can't get past the first level, but I just have to get better at it because it's a shmup, and that's how shmups are.
Right, you'll get used to it.
So that was my first one. I also kind of put this limit on myself that at the con, I'm going to try and spend as little money as I can, but I'm going to use trade. Something interesting for anyone that's going to go to your next convention. Many of these vendors, it depends. They don't want trade because there are collectors that are getting rid of their stuff that are now turning digital. I was with Reggie at a couple booths, and I'm like, I got all these sealed PS4 games and PS3 games. They didn't want any of them, and it kind of bummed me out. However, I took some Game Boy games with me, and I got to trade a Game Boy game for this game that I wanted really bad. DuckTales, the first one, yes. And I wanted this one for the longest time for the moon theme. I just wanted to play that level. That's the best level I'm at in this game. It has the best music, and that's what I wanted. And then this pickup, which I don't know if Reggie showed it, but we played it together because he has a copy and I have a copy.
I didn't show it.
It is Star Wars Episode. Come on, focus. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And this is a beat 'em up. And you can have two copies, link them together, and it's a really good beat 'em up. I'm kind of addicted to this game right now.
We played together.
Right. And there's a leveling system and there's a combo system in the game. And the combos are like super diverse. So if you see this around and you see it cheap, definitely pick it up.
Dude, I got like 5 copies of that. I wish I would have known.
Are you serious?
Dude, I find that game everywhere.
The Game Boy one. Wow. Okay.
It's worth it, and it's like $25 loose. So there you go. Going into the next thing, I'll get into my big thing soon. I'll show you this first, though. Across the booth where I was vending was a fantastic booth called AnimeCoast.com. And AnimeCoast.com is owned by a husband and wife couple that go to Japan, buy some cool stuff, and come back. What they specialize is in like art books, but they also have figures. And I was able to pick up this, but this isn't the one I necessarily wanted. This is actually Beat Mania for the PS1 that came out in 1999. And if you don't know Beat Mania was a rhythm game like DDR, but it was like where you were a DJ. And it came in a 2-pack. So I didn't necessarily want this. I'm going to sell this one. The one I wanted was this one. Hell yeah. With the motorcycle helmet. Oh, man. This is great. And she's got like a katana on the back. in a full rate, like, this is everything. Anytime I see motorcycle girls or something like that, motorcycle girls and bunny girls have to go into my collection. So that was really cool.
And that's when the
And-
real beat mania starts. I'm just kidding.
Stupid. So there was that. And then Reggie and I, the very Reggie and I only got to do like 20 minutes of hunting together.
Mhm.
And so we went to this one booth. And I
Oh
guess
my
they're
God. Yeah.
he already knows where we're going. Okay. So the one thing I always preach is not to lowball anyone at a booth. Be nice to them. I don't know why I did this. We go to the booth. I'm already tired, and I see a figure that's there, and I'm like, "Hey, how much do you want for the figure?" And I've seen it there the entire con. And he goes, "Make me an offer." And he has it priced at 40. I think he had it priced at 40.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, $20. And he's like, his eyes open up. Reggie was like, "Dude, don't be a dick." And I'm like,
No, I wasn't. I was. Keep going. I'll tell you what I thought after.
Yeah, and he's like, I can't do 20. How about 30? And I was like, what is it? And he goes, I don't know. And I was like, okay, then 25. And he's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
And so
big deal.
And so I got.
I saw that. That.
Yeah, Samurai Showdown. I believe her name is like Nano Cuckoo or Nano Coco. But if you've played Samurai Showdown, she is the girl that has like the hawk, and then she picks up the hawk and everything like that. And it is like original. I hope you could see like the tape.
It's from like 1998, man.
Yeah.
She's so annoying.
Yeah,
That bird, man.
She is super annoying, but I'm trying to get like inside. Look how like 90s that
That
looks.
is dope.
Yeah.
Like like just the style of it, and that's why I had to get it. I love that it comes on a string. This is all original, so I was happy to pick this up.
I remember.
Real quick,
that.
X.
Go ahead.
So when the guy asked X to make an offer, he pretty much opened himself up, to like that what X offered him. I think what X offered him was fine because the guy didn't even know what he had. I just wasn't expecting that from X, like him to go that far.
Yeah,
I thought X was I didn't. So, but at the same time, that guy wasn't going to sell that item, and
No.
I think we all knew it. So
Yeah, he knew it.
that's yeah. So it was a good deal, and everybody was happy. And he got rid of it, and X got a good deal.
I thought for
And-
sure because all the Japanese stuff he had, I was like, oh, I'm gonna find something ease here. And I can't even count the amount of vendors where I said, "Hey, do you have any ease games?" And they're like, "What's that?"
What?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah,
Oh, I'm done.
yeah. If you'd have came to the Fallouts with us, they had a lot of yeets. The
Mhm.
problem is, I think it's everything you already had.
Yeah.
So it's like,
No, you always look out for me, X. You text me anytime there's an ease game. So
so here
I thought you were
is-
giving me an ease game. Didn't I pay you one for one?
it hasn't come in yet from Japanese. No, you haven't paid me for it.
Okay.
I bought it for you, and it actually came with a figure. So it's
Oh,
like-
okay.
Yeah, because I wanted to surprise you for the con. It hasn't come in yet. Even what I
Alright.
ordered hasn't come in yet. It's all good. So this is where karma comes back, and I get swindled a bit. So I
Uh-oh.
paid $15 for these. I love them, but I figured out later what they were. This is not my number one favorite pickup of the con, but my favorite pickup of the con. I got Dead or Alive keychain of Bunny Girls. This is so great. It is so good. Oh my God. This is too fantastic. Oh man. This was in a booth across from me. And they had all these 90s and 2000s figurines there. And I was like, I'm gonna blow my mind. This is stuff you never see. They had so much like hentai stuff over there that's like super rare today. And I was like, this is where I'm gonna spend my money. But this is where I got swindled. So I thought this was like some rare keychain that's Dead or Alive. And then I flipped it over, and I don't know if you can see the feet that are right there. These are the actual Dead or Alive figures that go on a stand. And they lost the stand, and what they decided to do was drill into the heads and make them a keychain. And I was like, if I would have known. But I still like it. And this one is kind of rare, the Dead or Alive figure. But the most rare one out of this series of Dead or Alive figures is this one, the Fortune costume. And if anyone has played Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, This is the one where she's just got like jewels on her nips and on like her lady places and on her butt. So I'm happy to have both.
Dang, X, I try to keep this a kid's show. Family friendly.
Sorry. Getting into nice pickups, I guess. Made a super dope deal with Joel. It's happy that Joel had this. It's happy that Joel had both of them. Xenosaga 1, Xenosaga 2. I can't wait to play these. I know they're very, very long, and that's okay with me. I want to get into long RPGs because if I'm putting my time into video games now, I really want to have a story with it. And pretty much stuff that has been in my backlog for years.
And those games mean nothing to me. I'm only Xenogears on PlayStation. That's the one for me, man. Like that's the one I keep.
This was one on my list. I was super happy to find this one. I found it with Reggie when I was there. I'm gonna be playing this with my best friend Andrew. We're gonna co-op it. This is Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, and this is the what do you call it? Steelbook edition. And I really, really just like the art that is on it. I can't wait to play this game. This is gonna be super, super, super fun. My last pickup, and probably the most important pickup, I waited this for a long time. Big shout out to Reggie and whoever else helped me out with this. Please let me know. Finally, Valkyria Profile for the PSP. I finally get to play this.
Elvis Rojas.
Big shout out to Elvis Rojas. And I got the strategy guide when I was with the boys at Fallout to play this game at the same time. I get to do it old school. I finally get to enjoy it.
I wish I knew you wanted that one too, man.
Did you have that?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Now I have it. Those are all my pickups for my Game On Expo.
Excellent.
Nice. All right. That leaves the CAG man.
The one, the only, the CAG man.
Yes.
One and the
Ouch. Yes. So
Here we go.
I got some pickups for you guys. Half of
What do
it
you
is
got?
half of it is Game On, and the other half is not Game On. It's just some stuff that came in the mail when I got back from Game On. So first thing I'm going to show you is this is the JVC controller that Gordo got for me. This is super hard to find, super rare. It's a Sega Genesis controller, but it's made by JVC and is made for this system right here. If I haven't showed you guys before, it's for the JVC XI. So I'm super, super appreciative of Gordo for gifting this to me, man. So I got this at Game On from him. Awesome, awesome controller, man. So I'm really, really happy about that. And then let's see here. What will I show you guys? All right, so this is me and Joel. Me and Joel was over talking to this guy. This is Joel was talking about. So if you see above me here in that black case up there, that's a Power Glove I bought from him. I'm not going to take it out because I displayed it in there real nice and everything, but it's a Power Glove with a manual and everything. I got that from him, which I was really, really happy about.
CAG, did you see the prototype Power Glove they had at the show?
No, I didn't see that.
I saw the prototype one they had. One guy had it, and I was like, dang, this looks really cool. It probably works better than in the retail release one, I was thinking.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah.
I would have liked to have seen that, man. I did not get to check that out. So this right here, I got from him. I ended up trading it one of my Switch Lights, and I was looking for this game for a long, long time. You guys know that I'm a huge Batman fan, and this game is pretty hard to find. This is Batman Forever, the arcade game.
Oh, yes.
For Sega Saturn.
We negotiated for that. I remember that.
Yes. This
Is
I
this
was
the one where you're in
super-
the car and you can see
No.
your eyes?
This
No.
is a beat 'em up. This is a beat 'em
Oh,
up,
okay.
side-scrolling beat 'em up. Where you play as Robin, you play as Batman. This game is so awesome. It's minty. I bought this as a vendor there called Collector Protector. So I knew I was taking this back with me on the plane. So I bought this Collector Protector case for it. It slides at the top and the game comes out like that. Because I didn't want this to get destroyed on the plane ride home. But this game is an awesome, awesome beat 'em up. If you can see back right there. So it's like made like how like the Mortal Kombat characters looked in part 1 and part 2. that's how the characters look in this game. It's like actual characters. So I was super happy to be able to pick that one up. And then this is another game I'm super happy to find. So who helped me find this? Reggie was looking for me, and then John Houston. No, not John Houston. Marquise.
Marquise, that's right, Marquise.
Helped me find this. And
I know what's
dude,
next.
I was looking for this all over the place, and I already own the regular jewel case version of this one, but I also bought another collector protector case so that I can bring it home safe and sound. Is the long box of Twisted Metal. This thing is super, super minty. When I tell you it is like brand new, this thing is in excellent condition, man. I got it for a steal. So I'm really happy to get this in my collection. I really love long boxes, man. That's what attracted me to PlayStation back in the day. The Resident Evil 1 I have is a long box just like this. So these things are amazing. These cases are amazing.
Yeah, real quick, man. What did you think of when I showed you the endings that were cut out of that game?
Dude, those endings were epic. I saved them. After you showed
Did
them. Reggie showed us. Reggie showed us again those endings when we were in the hotel room, and I came home and I saved them, and I'm gonna put them on Plex so everybody can watch them.
Why did they take them out?
They're so entertaining.
Yeah, they are,
and they're just awesome. I was so upset that they took them out when Reggie told me that they took them out. I'm like, yo, I missed out. These were awesome.
Yeah,
these were really, really awesome. So Reggie told me the reason they took them out is because they just couldn't fit them. So once again, Reggie always hitting us with knowledge. This dude's an encyclopedia of gaming. And another thing that I really do shout out to Reggie love about him is this guy does not forget anything in a video game.
That's what's
once crazy. I beat a video game, like half of the video game is gone.
Me too.
I remember the ending in the beginning. So I think that's always awesome, man. All right, so excuse me. Moving on with some heavy hitters here. That the reason I came to the con, I was looking for this stuff, man. So I was super happy to get this one. And what this is, reason I'm really happy to get this one, this is one of my favorite games on Neo Geo. It's a really, really fun game. It's called Baseball All-Stars Professional. So this is a Neo Geo game. This is the US version, which is extremely hard to find, the US versions of Neo Geo games. Mm-hmm. And we got this from the guy who owns High-End Gaming, which a funny story about High-End Gaming, I got to tell you. This killed me. So, High-End Gaming is where I sold all my Switch games in this Facebook group. So he has the Magical Chase there. And he's like, and he wanted like $15,000 for it, right? It's worth the price because that game, the only way you can get it was to order it through the magazine. Couldn't buy it in the store, never could buy it in the store. You had to order it. So he had an inbox, right? So I'm like, hey, I know where you can sell this at, dude. I know this gaming group where people buy everything. It's called High-End Gaming. And he looks at me, he just points up. He's like, that's my group. I own that group. That's me. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, dude, I was taken back, and I'm like, yo, I love your group. I start fanboying out and stuff, man. Like right in front of this dude's face, man. So it was so funny, man. I was just like, oh man, like he killed me with that one, man. So I'm super happy to be able to get that from him. I actually played that today for like an hour, and I didn't want to put it down. That's why you see my Neo Geo over here hooked up. Let me there you go. My finger right there. It's hooked up. So I was playing it today and having a blast on it. And then another game I picked up, which I think is one of my favorites. Reggie begs to differ. Is Samurai Showdown 3 on the Neo Geo. I like this game. Reggie thinks 4 is better, which I'm not disputing with him because I like
wrong. I actually like 3 the best. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Okay, so this is another Neo Geo game. So this is another one I picked up. I'm super happy to be able to pick this up. I'm filling out that Neo Geo collection, which is coming fast. And then another Neo Geo game. I went to the con to get Neo Geo. Everybody knows that. Everybody in the group knew. That's all I was talking about. Give me Neo Geo. So I got Fatal Fury 3 on Neo Geo. Nice. Right there. So can't wait to pop this in and relive some of this, man. Didn't get to play it today because I was trying to clean the game room up, but that right there,
Right on.
trying to get through all my pickups. Then from the same vendor, I bought the Fatal Fury and the Samurai Showdown. I was able to get the Bean controller for Neo Geo. This is the SNK arcade controller, which came out after original arcade controller. They call it the Bean because it's shaped like a bean. But this one here was more dialed in. This had the analog stick. If you can hear the clickiness, it had the best analog stick on there. So this is one of the great controllers for Neo Geo. So I got that right there. And then, all right, so let's see. What else do we have over here from the con? Let's see. I think that might be it from the con. Yes, that is it from the con. So I'll go into some stuff that came in the mail. So the first one, the heavy hitter that I just got, we're gonna get this out the way, is the Castlevania collection from Limited Run. I finally got it. There it is right there.
Turn it on. Let's see.
And you
Oh,
can't
it
can you
lights
see the
up.
light?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so it lights up right there, and then it plays the sound.
They
All right,
can't
here,
hear the
let
sound, but
me
I
take
hear
it out.
I
Let me
hear
take
it.
it out because the box is kind of
Muffling
muffling it. Yeah.
put it right to your mic. You hear it now.
2 years in the making, folks. Simon's Quest, baby.
There you go. So that's the shadow box right there. You have the mic right there, the button to turn the music on and off. You have the switch to turn the light right there.
What type of batteries it take?
So it takes 3 AA batteries.
Okay.
Now inside, this is a great collector's edition. I'm not gonna lie, they killed it with this one. So it comes with an NES box right here that has a sleeve. This can slides out and you can put your game inside of here. So that NES box is really nice. Then it comes with a huge poster for the game. 2-sided poster right there.
The classic one.
And then that one right here. So it comes with that. So that's kind of like the little things it comes with. But let me show you the things that really made this dope. One of them is it comes with the 3 art cards of all of the 3 games. Then this is pretty dope. I thought these were pins, but this here is miniature boxes of every single game. Like they're
Oh.
literally.
Okay, nice.
Let me open this up. These are perfect replicas of all of the boxes from the games that came out. So look at this.
Ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
an actual box.
that's actually how big Kag's hands are. He's holding a normal NES box.
Dude, right. All right, so what else do we got in here? Reggie will love this because Reggie's huge on soundtracks. So it comes with the Castlevania soundtrack,
Yes.
original soundtrack, and then here is the track list right there on the back. Then it comes with this really, really nice Castlevania, the history of Castlevania book of the Crescent Moon right here. Joel will love that. Joel is really into books. So
Yep.
kind of give you some little shots in the inside of the book of what's in there. So it's pretty dope. Talks about all the games right there and the PS4 controls. So that book is really, really nice. Comes with that. And then lastly, it has, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Comes with a Sega size case.
I feel like that's the coolest thing for me that I like the most.
And this in the inside is stunning. This comes with
The
this steelbook. Look at that steelbook, man.
That was in the Sega case?
Yep, that's
Yeah, it fits
that
in
comes
there.
inside
And I
the
like that it's
inside
like
the Sega case.
it has 2 covers on each side.
Yep,
I love that.
right there. And then you open it up and it has that in the inside.
Nice. Is that the map?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
the
that's
stage
cool.
map. And then you get a limited run sleeve for the game itself. The game, and then inside the game, you get a book. Reggie would
Yeah.
appreciate the manual. You have a
Oh,
manual
yeah.
in there. So that's huge.
It's a great collection.
It is.
Oh, did his mic mute?
No, he's still there. He's just. Wait,
No.
I don't know.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I hit the keyboard.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right, so we'll move that out the way and we'll move on to the next couple of things I got. I got like 4 or 5 more things.
You got to send me footage for this stuff too, guys. Don't forget.
Absolutely. So
go back on
I
Twitch and
also
watch it, so you know.
Yeah,
just
what-
got
I-
this.
I got you.
I just got this in. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge from Signature Games. This is the collector's edition from them. This is really nice. I was shocked at, they got this out like 2 months after the game release, which I was really amazed that they were able to do that. So the box has all the turtles on there in pixel form right there. And then inside the box, you get everybody that worked on the game signature signed right there. You get the game itself. Then you get the Turtles pins, all pixelated pins in there. You get Master Shredder in there also, a steel pin,
Nice.
Master Shredder. Then each one comes with a random selected Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mask. I got Leonardo in mine. Can wear that. And then once again, Radical Reggie will love this. It comes with a soundtrack that's a pizza box and a pizza CD, which is awesome, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then lastly, that comes in there, you get a coaster for your soda, which is a sewer grate. It's a metal coaster, which is pretty dope. That comes inside of there. So I thought that was pretty dope, man. That came inside of that box. So just got that in the mail when I got home. So I wanted to share that with you. All right. And coming down to a few other things. All right, put that over there. And then what else do we have over here? That's for Reggie. That's not for me. Oh, and then I picked up all of Reggie gave me this at the con too. FX Unit Yuki. So I can finally play this game. I've been trying to play this game for forever. Reggie gifted that to me, so I got that from the con. Super happy about that. And then I picked up all of the King of Fighter games on PlayStation, the Japanese games. So this one I never played. This one here is the King of Fighters Kaio. Reggie, you had to clue me in on this one. I never played this one. I'm not hip to that, but I will play it eventually here.
It's actually they made it in they translated it in English too, so you can play it in English.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might have to check that out because I'm really interested in playing that. I never played it. King of Fighters 99.
Yeah.
Then King of Fighters 98.
There you go, Dream Match.
King of Fighters 97.
Oh, okay.
King of Fighters 96.
Nice.
And lastly, King of Fighters 95. And these are all the Japanese imports, the King of Fighters games, because I have 2 Japanese consoles, so I always like to have some Japanese games for those consoles. And then I got one other thing after this. I picked up some records. I was showing these to Reggie and them in the chat. I picked up this one here, Street Fighter Alpha 3. I haven't opened this, but this is the record for Street Fighter Alpha
That's
3.
tight. Look
Can't
at
believe
Vice.
you're buying vinyls now.
Yeah, this is a 3-disc, so I
Got the
haven't
room
opened
for
this one yet. Right there. I do have the room now. This room
good.
is massive. So this is the Street Fighter Alpha right there.
That's nice. What company did that?
This one was laced.
I missed that one.
And then you pull it out. This is the inside. And this is the one you want right there. Look at that. So that's dope. And then I got Gradius.
Oh, that cover, dude.
Pick that one up.
And the record itself is sweet.
Outstanding.
Yeah, the record is so nice. And I didn't get a chance to bring this to Game On. But I'll get the guys assigned to here when they come to Cleveland, because I didn't want to get this destroyed when shipping. I didn't know how to really ship it. Is the Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, and then that's
the
the
final.
inside right there.
Oh, that's cool.
And Reggie, if I can interrupt here real quick.
That is the
after
record.
that, show that. That's yeah. So
This
that's
is
the
the
new
record.
release they just did, right?
Yep. So I'm gonna get them to sign this when they come here to Cleveland here in September. But I didn't want to get it broken, so I didn't take it with me to Game On. And then the last.
I'm gonna interrupt real quick, Cag.
Yep. Go ahead.
Because I forgot one of my pickups, which is that. But I did get mine.
You got your sign.
Yeah, Joel got his sign, man.
You
I
didn't tell
will
anybody.
mine will look like that eventually.
And I got the seal of approval. And this is from the first run. It's not the blood one. The blood one's the most expensive. And this was the run after that. So I forgot to put that in my pickups too. My Mortal Kombat pickups. So I'm just gonna slide that one in there.
No, you're good, bro. Let me slide this back in the sleeve. I don't want to get it messed up. And then we actually have, all right, so this came in the mail today. I forgot I even bought this and that it was even coming. So we're going to do a live unboxing here today. Let me get my my little unboxing knife over here real quick. So I don't even know. I can't remember. I didn't even remember buying this, but it's for Forever Limited. But it is a Switch. It is a Switch game. So
Forgot about them.
this is the messed up part. It's a Switch game, and I don't have a Switch. So they sent it to me today, and I was like, "What is this, man?" I'm like, "I have no idea what this is." Then I opened up the box, like, "Oh yeah, I did order that." It is the House of the Dead remake.
For Switch?
So this is for Switch. This is the Forever Limited Edition.
You can actually build a Switch collection.
No, I'm not. This is going on eBay.
Unbox it then.
I'm gonna unbox it because I don't know what's in it. And
No, don't do it. No.
It's not even that good.
Leave it in here.
I think so, and just sell it.
Yeah, if you're selling it, just
please.
just leave it sealed.
What is
it?
Gary, he's about to do it.
Yeah.
What does the chat? What does the chat say?
Keg, if you wanted to know,
keep it sealed.
If you wanted to know what's inside it, just Google it. Otherwise, you don't care about it. You have no attachment to it. Sell it on eBay sealed.
And then in the video,
sealed. Everybody's saying
in the video, we'll just put like pictures of what.
We'll put a picture of it so they can see what's in it. Oh my god, he's about to do it.
Yeah. It has it has a seal right there too.
Yeah, keep it. If you're gonna sell it, just keep it sealed, dude.
Yeah. All right, everybody's saying keep it sealed. So
yeah,
we're gonna keep
it doesn't
sealed.
make sense, bro. And I heard, is it true the Switch version's really bad?
I don't know. I never played it.
I don't think so. I played
not
it.
on the Switch, anyways.
I enjoyed it, but I would rather you should get the PS4 version when that comes out.
Yeah, dude. I forgot that they even that I even pre-ordered this, so I'm quite sure I have a lot more stuff coming that I forgot about for the Switch. This is going to be just like this, but yeah, that's going on. That is going on eBay. And then the last thing I got was from Castlemania Games, because I've been playing my Dreamcast a lot. They have a new controller for the Dreamcast. It's not wireless. I wish it was wireless, but it is the the Striker DC gamepad. It's a new gamepad for the Dreamcast, which actually feels really, really good. So I picked this up so that I can play some Dreamcast games, and which is better than that original controller that we had back in the 90s. So that is it for my pickups.
Nice.
So I don't mean to cut in here real fast, but I forgot a couple of pickups. I just want to show really quick.
Because I don't let me go to sleep. All right.
No, this is it, Joe. I know. That's why I want to hurry this in, Joe. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm kidding.
I got a PC Engine game, TurboGrafx game for the TurboGrafx CD. It's a new game made by a developer, one of my friends, Kyle. This game is called Cleopatra's Curse. This is a platform game.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe this game, I haven't played it yet. It's still sealed, but it's like a Castlevania type game. I don't know if it's more like a Metrovania, but it's like one of those adventure type games. So kind of like, think of something like La Lumana, Pharaoh's Tomb, or something like that. So there's that game. And this game's also going to be available on the Sega Genesis. Yep. So it'll be more. I know more people have Sega Genesis than probably TurboGrafx, so that's fine. It's also going to be available for the Game Boy as well. So we'll have some footage here, of course. You guys are seeing just me showing the disc right now. But very happy to have this. And last but not least, I wanted to show this item. I forgot to show it. And this is going to be one of the rarest items you guys have probably ever seen. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. It's really up for you guys to decide that. But I was able to do a trade with Kiara for a Wild 9 collector's edition.
Oh,
for
I'm
PS1.
glad. Yeah.
And it comes with a t-shirt here that I can wear. It's a sealed. And you guys haven't played Wild 9. It's from the creators of Earthworm Jim. They went to make a Wild 9 after Earthworm Jim. At least I think I'm getting that fact right. I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments. But yeah, this collector's edition is so freaking cool. And it's hard to find. You don't ever see these. These are like it's just crazy to see this. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it sealed because I already own the game, but still, I mean, this is something cool to have. I was really happy to have this. And
I've never even played that game.
Wild 9?
Yeah, I've never played it.
It's like a 3D.
Yeah, it's a very good platformer.
It's a very good platformer. It's very wild. It's very hit. It's like it's a hidden gem because a lot of people don't know about it. You know, a lot of PlayStation games were really good, but they got lost in the mix because there were so many games that people were looking at on the system. So yeah, you know how it is. So, anyways, Wild 9. Oh, someone said puzzle platformer. So there you go. You can say that. So
Reggie, tell like the audience how far that game has traveled. That physically, how far that game has traveled from.
No, that's too long of a video. Just kidding.
Stupid.
This is already a two-parter. I think this is a two-parter.
All I can tell you guys, it came from Africa, so it's come that far. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that because if I go into a little more detail where it came from, this will be another whole other video. But happy to have this in the collection. Wild 9. It's out on PlayStation in America. Definitely pick it up, but you probably won't find this version. So, anyways, Joel, take us home.
I'm gonna put up a poll because that's what we do after get.
Oh, Lord.
So you can vote who had the best pickups this game at Expo.
I choose John from Entry Gaming. I got your back, John.
John's like, I ain't saying nothing this time.
I ain't say nothing either. I was like, man, I was ready for the video.
We'll leave it at 3 minutes if you're on Twitch. I don't even know.
That picture you put on the stream photo is hilarious, man.
I haven't seen it. Is it the one on Twitter?
Okay, there it is.
I'll send it to you on Messenger right now. X in the Discord.
There's the polls in the chat.
There's
You'll
the
like it.
polls. Let me bring it back to maybe this. That way everyone can kind of just refresh the memories. I got mad Mortal Kombat stuff. Kag's got mad SNK stuff.
Yeah, man, Neo Geo, man. I had to get the Neo Geo stuff, man. I'm gonna complete that collection one day. The American collection, anyways.
I put
Joel
it
just all his things are signed by every single one of them signed.
And all my signed stuff, man. I got crazy amounts. And then who can forget the Spencer? Man, like I got the RPG stuff, right?
Joe hasn't. Listen, just give it to Joel. Joel hasn't won in so long. He deserves it. This is his post-COVID win.
He's kicking our butts.
The last one I won was the Goro statue.
Yeah,
that was like
that picture actually forever.
Joel's taking it away, man.
Well, we usually choose when we're doing a contest. This time we didn't choose it. The audiences automatically chose. So I'm like, man, we're just doing our pickups with the Game On Expo. That's it. They want to turn it into a battle.
Well, I mean, Joe had a lot of signature stuff, so that stuff should win because it's signed. You know what I'm saying?
Jill Valentine.
I think so too. I mean, that's what I was saying. Joel got some really cool stuff. I mean, that signature stuff was like, man, that's on point.
Oh, let's see here. Yeah, put
Says,
these
yeah,
back
but
on
X got the
shelf.
bunny girl.
Yeah,
Someone-
he got the Dead or
That was
Alive girls.
Katsumi. Man, I love that thing so much. But it also gives me ideas that if I find gachapons like this, I'm gonna turn them into keychains too.
While you guys are voting, I'm going to show you. I got the room is almost 100% done.
John,
Oh,
do you
it's
want to see
looking
what
good.
I'm sending you, or do you want me to just go ahead and send it? Because I'm sending you and Cat stuff out Monday.
You just go ahead and send it. Surprise me.
Okay, I figured you would say that.
That's the room. Everything, all
Holy
the games are up.
smokes. I'm at
Everything's looking
70%.
clean.
Yeah, 21 people, Joel.
That's work
Yeah.
stuff over there.
You guys are too kind. Holy smokes.
There we go.
Man,
What's
Joel's the
ringing?
one since he had that Goro statues thing.
Is that you, Reggie? Or Cag? X?
No, heck no, that's not me.
Who's
I didn't
ringing?
read.
I've
Yeah,
heard it the
maybe.
whole time. I don't know.
Is there still voting going on?
No, Joel wins with 22 votes, 71%.
Oh, is it over? Let me go see.
You know,
Okay.
about time people are voting, man, because that's the highest amount of votes that anybody has gotten. Because we would have people just sitting in there not voting.
No, there's
Yeah,
a lot of
31
votes,
of
man,
the
you
40
guys.
people voted,
I don't-
so that's really
I don't
good.
know if Twitch has changed like where the voting thing is, but now I can actually see where you actually are supposed to click to bring down the voting thing. So I wonder if that's the deal.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. We didn't have that many votes. That's what over 30 votes. Yeah, so that's good. That's awesome.
Well, that's our that's it, man. That's our live pickups video.
Yeah.
Let's see the chat. It's a blowout. A lot of people voted. Thank you guys. Yeah, Simple Samurai coming here at the end. So yeah, thank you guys everyone for watching. We had a really good time. We had epic pickups. Everyone had some great stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's good. I think this is a two-parter. So if you made it to the end, this is part 2. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe if you're in, we might be going. We'll know this week if we're all going to. Help me out. Where is it at?
The Cleveland Gaming Expo.
Cleveland Gaming Expo.
Yeah, it's called the Cleveland Classic. It's my home city, man. So it'll be nice to be able to do something here in my hometown, man.
I
With
hope
all you
people
guys.
recognize. I hope
What
people
is that
recognize
sound?
CAG from there.
Dude,
Oh,
I've been hearing it the whole time, Joel.
If they're
yeah.
if they're here, if they're from Cleveland, they're gonna recognize me. But you know, depending on where they're coming from.
Who's
So
the sound?
X-
Someone's
X,
doing
you
the
got to
sound.
change your plans.
Is it X?
It's not me. No, I'm. There's no sound here.
It sounds like a phone ringing, right?
Yeah, like someone's trying.
Yeah,
to
I've been
call.
hearing it the whole time, dude.
What is it?
I don't know.
Is that you, Cag?
I
No,
bet you it's Reggie.
here, let
No,
me
it ain't
mute.
me.
That's on Reggie. I guarantee you.
It's not me.
I bet it's K.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out everyone's channel. It'll be in the description below. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peace.
All right.
Just heard it again.
That's it. Yeah, I just heard it again.
It sounds
Reggie,
like
are you
crickets.
trolling me?
No, I would let that go by now, man. Like, no, that's not me.
No, it's I don't know. It might be some interference or something, but it's weird.
Maybe it is some kind of interference because that's weird. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be a hell of a video.
We're still live though.
We have
Oh
to-
yeah, I know, but we're gonna cut it.
I'm freaking exhausted.
Crazy. That was fun. All right. I got to get to bed. This old man is done. I've had a long day.
I'm gonna hang out a couple more minutes. Whoever wants to hang out still.
But I'm going to end the stream here, guys. I think when I end it, because we're not in Discord, it's going to end.
Oh, it's gonna end for everybody.
And then,
Yeah.
well, have a good night,
Good then.
fellas.
Gordo
But
Steve,
thanks
no,
everyone
I
for
did not
joining
get a
us.
Whataburger, man.
Heard it again.
Yeah, it sounds like crickets, dude.
What is that?
It sounds
dude?
like a weird ass phone.
Sounds like a phone going. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone's phone's ringing.
It's not
Nah,
my
it's-
phone.
It's not
I want
mine.
it-
I got the
I want it-
iPhone.
Are one of you guys cursed by that freaking ring curse thing, like an evil movie? Where the guy
Maybe
keeps
it's
hearing the
your
ring?
maybe it's your iPhone 5, Reggie.
That thing is dead, dude.
Yeah, I know. Dead to
Could
make
be
it
a predator. Lovely.
Okay, cool. Corny joke didn't pass through X, but it's all good.
Guys, I will see you later.
Later, X.
Peace out,
Later.
X.
Peace.
There it is again.
Yeah, I don't get it.
All right, let's see if it comes back. It was X. Or it wasn't X. What is this?
Now I hear Discord.
Yeah, I hear Discord now.
No, this is me. Yeah. Oh, it's Linda.
Tell her we
Hello?
said hi.
Hola.
Hello?
Did we already end the stream?
She Discord you
No.
on accident? Was she on our Discord chat and you called her when you called everybody?
I don't know.
Yeah, Elvis Roa. It's down at the
Elvis, you were
the
here.
IX Center. So it's right off the freeway for me. I hop on the
Elvis-
freeway. I'm there in
Elvis,
10
did-
minutes.
Elvis, did you see your X? I mean, like who X had showed your Valkyrie profile you gave him.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis Roy, man, keeping us laced up, man.
I haven't heard
Laced
it again.
Records.
Yeah, I ain't
That's
heard it again. It's
So,
going.
Did?
hey guys, next week if we play a game, I thought we could play World War Z because I was playing it the other day and it kind of like felt good, like kind of playing that game again. So maybe I thought we could try that out if we're all here. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That's always a good one.
For
I
sure.
think this is beautiful. That's what I think.
Let's see here.
Nice, man.
Never played either one of them.
Oh my.
Well, beat Fantasy Star 4 before you go get into those games again, Joel.
Well, I've already beaten these, so
Okay, so Fantasy Star 4 is, man, that's like the best Fantasy Star ever.
I know I got to get to it.
Someday.
Man, all right, I think it's time to go. We've had a good run.
We did, man. It
All
was fun.
right.
It was fun,
Peace.
and
You guys getting on Discord?
I'll get
I'm
on
gonna
Discord with you
go.
for a minute.
I'm gonna
Me
go
and you,
lay
Tag.
down. But we'll
Me and
catch you
Tag,
guys.
for a couple minutes.
all right, guys.
Later.
Good night. We'll see you stream. Thank you for hanging out. Take care.
Peace out.